of a d20 during a clutch moment. And for 800 bits, you can make Flutter Die roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, our community's favorite. Flutter's character, Kiona, is a wild magic sorcerer. That means that she doesn't have full control over her arcane powers, and every now and then, well, you'll just have to wait and see what happens. Finally, subscribers to the Dungeon Masters channel, that's twitch.tv/ghostpepper, can harness the winds of chaos to blow a custom NPC or magic item of appropriate level into the party's path. Please DM me on Discord for more info. Oh, one last thing. If you're a regular supporter of this campaign and redeeming or subscribing or things like that are things that you do fairly regularly, please consider subscribing to our monthly coffee plan. We use the proceeds from that to go directly towards funding improvements to the game, music, artwork, subscriptions to different services that make our game that much better. Any monthly supporters get a free Major Monster Mutation, Wild Magic Surge, custom NPC, or magic item once per month. We really appreciate all of our coffee subscribers, all of our bits redeemers, and every single one of you who watches the game. Please enjoy the show.
It's amazing.
Whoa!
Hello.
We're starting.
We're starting.
Hello, friends.
Hello. Hi, friends. Welcome to our Tuesday night D&D game. I am hosting
Heck yeah.
tonight. Woohoo! I'm so excited for tonight game. Oh no, what did I do? Oops, sorry.
What?
Sorry.
What did you do?
Good evening, Peter. I made Wolf the big screen. Good evening, Peter.
Oh.
Bakara, my girl child ragazzi. Welcome, Starborn Striker, my sister from another mister. I love you. Thank you so much for that resub. Amazing. 31 months. Whoop, 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 whoop. Girl, I love you. Ghost Pepper coming in with a 30 months right behind. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It is a Wednesday, my dude, in Peter's world.
Apparently, it's your affiliate anniversary. What is that?
Apparently, it has been X number of years since I became affiliate. So
Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't know how many actually. It must be 3, yeah, because it's been 3 since I started
It's amazing,
streaming.
though.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's wild.
That's incredible.
So crazy, right? I didn't know that until I got on stream like yesterday. I was like, oh look, it says there's a thing. So, going pretty good, working a puzzle. Yeah, and we had a hot party last night. Yes, I love it. Sounds great. I'm enjoying a hot party.
Yeah,
days.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. What are you all doing in chat? What's going on in your worlds? Oh my gosh, Ghost, do we have a question of the day?
Yeah, I didn't post the going live thing in my Discord. I have it though.
Okay.
I have it. And we do have a question of the day. It is going to be coming up in 1 second. All right. So our roleplay warm-up question of the day. We've kind of done something like it in the past, but not exactly. So your character is given a magic hourglass. With it, they can change one decision they made in the past year. Which one do they pick? One decision they made in the past year. And while our players are thinking of how they are going to answer this question for their characters, I want to invite anybody who has a D&D or other TTRPG character who is near and dear to their heart, especially if that character has appeared in this campaign as a guest character. Please feel free to contribute your answer to the question. I've got a few thank yous to distribute here. First of all, thank you to our coffee subscribers. Those are Snozberries, Bard Owl, Bruce Campbell Soup, and ATM Zero. Please, if you are a member of our coffee membership plan, which costs the same as a Twitch sub, remember that you get redeems that come along with those, right? Not only. Oh yeah, all the best ones.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that are priced a little bit higher than a sub too, right? Just because we want to be as generous as we can be with these things. Yeah. But remember that you get a free redeem once a month of your choice. Some of which are pretty awesome, like making a unique magic item to appear in the campaign, a custom NPC to appear in the campaign, all sorts of things like that. And of course, you help make this campaign the best campaign that we can possibly make it, with all sorts of nice bells and whistles, like the Roll20 subscription features, the World Anvil that we maintain to keep all of our lore and episode stuff straight. So that is awesome. Thank you to all of our coffee subscribers. Another thank you is for Megan, aka our Starborn Striker, in the chat, and Bow the Distance. They are our resident rules lawyers. So if we have a little bit of a disagreement or any confusion about rules in D&D, which anybody who's ever played a game in D&D knows that at some point you have to stop and look up what the rule says or what the spell says. Bo and Megan are here to help keep the game running smoothly by allowing us to just sort of continue past it, and then they reach out to us and tell us what the rule actually says. Third thank you is to Vinyl Stencil, who helps keep the bits redeem stuff straight. And once again, that's another instance where we're able to push past whenever anybody redeems bits. We're able to keep on playing. Vinyl will take care of asking all the questions and collating all the information and sending it to me on Discord, so that this game keeps on running smoothly. So thank you so much, Vinyl. And final and most important thank you is to everybody who's here, because we love you, and this game is, wouldn't be a fraction of the fun that it actually is without the passion and the energy and the humor and the gentle teasing of this community. So thank you so much to everybody for just being here. Solo Bunny, I see Solo Bunny is here. Solo Bunny, welcome.
Hi, Solo.
So your character receives a magical hourglass, whether they can change one decision they made in the past year. What is it? So these are not big life-changing decisions from the past. This is kind of a little bit more imminent, a little bit more immediate, right? What is something that your character, what is a decision that your character made in the past year that they would like to change with their magic hourglass? Peter says, I only have Peter the Butler and that's it. Oh wait, this Friday with our friend Sailing Ocelot, Starborn Striker, we are starting a Star Trek game. I haven't made my character yet, but we're setting in the mid-24th century, which we worked out about a decade or so before the launch of the Enterprise D. That sounds like so much fun, Peter. I cannot wait to hear the stories about your Star Trek TTRPG game. Megan says, I suppose if FEMA would not interrupt that one poor gent who is on the toilet, or she might murder him before he could murder her sweet dragon son. It's a toss up. No.
Oh,
no. I'm unsure if we're streaming the game or what's happening. Okay. Man, it sounds like a lot of fun, Peter.
It does.
I cannot wait.
I'm sure it'll be great.
Oh yeah, and Darth wouldn't break the hourglass. He doesn't touch time travel. Yeah. You don't touch that. Notice how the one instance we ever had time travel in this campaign, if we even had time travel, it was just like really weird and like a fever dream. And the jury is still out on whether you had actually traveled through time or whether you were merely like a semi-participating witness in events.
Right. We're like, I don't know what the reality is here.
That's because the one thing a DM should never do is time travel. Time travel is bad enough from like a writing perspective for like television movies or novels or anything like that, but from a RPG perspective, like, oh boy.
Poodles
I
is
learned
our
that from
grandmother.
I learned that from our mutual friend Scragglefoot. He told me a story about time travel that he incorporated into a campaign once, and he said that it was an utter disaster. Well.
Hold
I
on.
waited. I'm
Well.
so sorry, you guys. Today was the day. But you know what? I'm
Mm.
excited. I'm so glad
Oh
that
my
I'm
God.
here.
That's amazing. We're so glad that you're here. Well, we've we're just getting around to people's answers for the questions of the day.
Oh, okay.
If you feel like turning your camera
If you
on,
want to
or
turn your camera
you
on,
take some
I
time
bet
to
I have a
get set
button to
up,
push
like,
that'll
up to you.
fix it. I bet.
Oh,
I
wow.
have so many windows saved
God.
in my OBS that I am sure I have a configuration somewhere.
Amazing. That's so cool.
Really?
No pressure,
Oh, my
Polly, of course.
Yeah, well, okay, so normally I absolutely would. My eyes are killing me. My allergies. Like, I want all my lights off. I want to, like, huddle in the dark. I don't think I'm turning my
Mhm.
camera on tonight. But my
Mhm.
goodness, I'm so glad that I made it. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's awesome.
we were just thinking about the question of the day.
Oh yeah, what is
Yep.
the question of the day? Sorry, I'm just pulling up the stream.
The roleplay warm-up question of the day is that Foodle has received a magic hourglass, and with it, he can change one decision that he's made in the past year. So what one decision from the past year would he change?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Ah, wow. All right.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with this one actually.
My brain is mush, but I'm trying to change gears.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
okay. I'll ask you last. I'll ask you
Okay.
last.
All right.
But I see we got Solo Bunny in the chat, one of your players, and I heard from Pugrim. I heard from Pug a couple of things about how your players made out in their in your murder mystery yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I ran through it with you, Ghost. I improved it.
It was so good.
much.
It was so good, yeah.
Well, you said I don't know. It has gotten so much better thanks to your help, your suggestions, and running through it with me. Like, I really can't thank you enough. I'm actually. This sounds crazy. I'm so proud of this, and it's gone so well, both running through it with you and my players. Like, I'll
You should be
probably.
proud.
If you ever, because like this is the first thing that I've ever, like, usually I beg, borrow, and steal from all over the place. I think this is the only thing that I've really actually written. Obviously,
No
heavily
way.
influenced with stuff. Yeah.
No
But,
way,
like-
because I was thinking you must have gotten that from somewhere. You
Well, I watched some movies like a month or two ago, probably 2 or 3 months at this point, because I was sort of gearing up. I thought this would be a cool thing to do. And so I kind of mashed a couple things from those movies that inspired me together. But obviously, I had to change. Like, I mean, I was talking to you about this, Ghost. Like, the way a mystery works in a movie or a book is wildly different than the way it works in, like, an RPG, because in a movie or film, the camera, the author decides where the focus is and where you go and who you talk to and stuff. But like with this, I had to change so much stuff. Anyway, so I'm actually thinking about maybe putting it together as like a module to put on like D&D Drive-By or what. I don't know, one of those things, because I'm actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
but
that's really cool.
if you're ever out of town again, maybe I'll just run it for Woof and Flutter. That could be fun. Anyway, but yeah.
I'll be out of town at some point. 100%.
Right. So yeah, I've kind of got it in my back pocket, right? So.
Yep. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, and Megan did. Yeah, Megan's right. She did do a murder mystery with one of the RP groups, and that was a lot of fun. We went astray. We went very far astray. Yeah.
Oh, like you do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Phillips! Holy cow, 35 months. What? You're right. It's getting.
Right? Isn't that nutty? How is that possible?
Holy cow! That's like gonna be 3 years soon. Holy cow!
That's right. I was like, I can't do the math right now because
Right?
I'm, brain dead. But I'm pretty sure that's something big coming up. Anyway.
Oh my
Crazy.
gosh.
What would Poodle change? Oh God.
No, I know. I have like a thing, but I don't think she would change it.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm assuming this doesn't necessarily have to be a massive.
True. It could be a small thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Bo, welcome.
Oh.
All right, so let's hear it. Your character has a magic hourglass. With it, they can change one choice that they made over the last year. What is that choice?
Majra would invest in Apple stocks. No.
Apple stocks.
She would. What was that? Wait. Oh, yeah.
I got it.
If it was something like that was small, she would probably change not using the magic chisel like she did.
Okay. She regrets testing it out.
Yeah, she felt that was irresponsible.
All right. Flutter, what about Kiona?
Well, along the same terms of she feels like it was slightly irresponsible, but also I don't think she would change it. Actually.
Oh my God.
Is when she made Tisiphone murder her, essentially.
Oh.
Just because of the expenditure of energy to unmurder her at the end of the day. At that. But I don't know, you guys. Like, Kiona's headstrong in ways, but I think she doesn't often regret decisions. Like, she comes around to deciding that it came out the way it was supposed to in some way. So, like,
Gotcha.
maybe she drank less?
Wish I drank less.
Oh my God.
Not she wishes that she didn't say that thing to Foodle. Okay.
That was more than a year ago at this point.
That
Come
was more than a
on.
year ago. Yeah, that was more than a year ago. I just want to
Likely excuse.
I'm just over here. stirring
Yeah,
the
you know
pot,
what? Poodle's checking the calendar. All right.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, guys. We were in
It was
the
a long time
beginning of
ago.
Lysantia at the time.
Fiona, it's only been 322
before.
days according to this.
All right, then that.
The warranty hasn't run out on that, actually.
That's right.
How about Foodle?
So there was a fight in God, what was the guy with the mask? His manor. No, that's not right.
Balian?
Balian, thank you. We were just rooting around trying to find like what we thought might be his most prized possession. And I don't remember the specifics, but we somehow pissed off a rug and
Oh yeah.
it wrapped itself around Kiona. And Foodle had to make a decision because what we realized was the more damage we did to the rug that was suffocating Kiona, the more damage it was dealing to Kiona. And so Foodle had to make a decision because all he can really do is damage. He's not strong to try to pull the rug off. And so he had to decide, am I going to try? Like, basically his choice was, do I try to kill the rug before I kill Kiona? Like, is that possible? Or do I just hope for the best and let Mazra do her thing, you know? And Foodle would go back in time and change the decision that he made, because the decision that he made was, well, it's, we've always made it out fine in the past, so we'll just kill the rug before it kills Kiona. And it did not go well, and Kiona almost died. And yeah, Foodle would definitely change that decision.
I mean, if that tower is within the last year, then it would be the book. Kiona wouldn't want to destroy the book. She would have not submitted the puzzle answer.
Oh
that
yeah,
she
it was within the
submitted.
last year.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like that would be right.
yeah.
Yep, that would be within the
Okay.
last year of game time.
Okay.
Yeah, destroying that book hurt.
All right. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, Foodle thinks about that a lot.
All right.
Right, where's the
Well-
line? Oh no, we're going into a heist, you guys. Oh, Flumps, did you check our Discord chat? I just want to double check with you to think.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
To
Let me
think
see.
to confirm this before we roll into this, because I want to know for sure that this is what I'm choosing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it would be really good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So jumping into it, we're gonna do something a little bit different this week for the recap. As always, you can type exclamation WOC recap in the chat to get a link to the World Anvil, where Woof maintains some episode recaps. So if you ever want to catch up on what's going on and what's happened in the last few sessions, type in that WOC recap command, and you can grab a link there. But to essentially do our quick recap in person here, we're gonna, rather than do a recap, we're gonna turn on some special thematic music as we open the scene in the top floor, the second floor of the Down Below Tavern, sitting around the Black Guild's big old planning table, with the party, with Andrew sitting in a chair, with this poor guy having to stand because Andrew is sitting in the last chair. And you should have Rezek. Where's Rezek?
He's in the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen. I don't have my
No.
dolls all set up.
Hold
Hold on. Pardon me.
I can fix it.
There we go.
Yeah. Who was Andrew
got it.
pretending to be? Oh, the
He was
lady.
Gundwin.
Yeah, Gundwin. I can probably get rid of him. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Here.
All right, and in attendance, you've got Artigan, Durlin, Rezek, and a couple more Black Guild members. And as we open the scene, we are going over the plans for tonight's heist.
Ooh.
Get some good music going here. It's a little bit quieter than the rest, so you may have to turn it up.
Oh my god. This is so good.
All right.
Is this heist music or porn music?
Well, this is the planning
This
music.
is the heist music. This is good. I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. All right. Okay.
All right.
God.
And as you gather at the table, Artigan takes a nice big sort of rolled out map, recreation of the map that Bogar gave you, and he rolls it out and it sort of unrolls over the table, and you see this huge, beautiful map that looks like it's been drawn by goblins, because it was. But I think only I think only one of you knows that. Only Mazo knows that.
And perhaps Rezik.
Fine.
Well, yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
he
like-
knows.
I feel like
he
Rezik
knows.
would know. Yeah.
He knows. He knows. He knows. And so Rezik leans on the table and leans over the map. All right. Well, this is what we've got, thanks to Bogar's reconnaissance. There are some interesting creatures, aren't they? Anyway, you've got the main lobby to the south end. Moving through those doors behind the counter. We know that there's a room for the nighttime security guards. A couple financial offices, one office for the bank manager. And inside that bank manager's office, we know that there's the keys for a copy room and Vault Master Flam's office. We also know that the fountain, thanks to our friend here's reconnaissance, he sort of nods in the direction of Kiona Mazra and Foodle, isn't actually a scrying fountain at all, but a rather sophisticated magic security system. Can you three elaborate on that a little bit more?
It's a water elemental. There's a switch in the office of the caretaker there, the vault master. That'll drain it.
Artigan is here studying the map and tapping his chin. The Vata Elemental will be quite dangerous to deal with, especially in such an enclosed space. And with a ready source of water right there.
There are
We'll
also
have to be very careful with that one.
Well, with any luck, we
medallions
won't have to deal with it.
in here.
Right. That's a big part of it, too. Fiona?
Marshall, yes, but what was that?
There are medallions you can wear that will protect you from the elemental. Sort of marks you as safe, I suppose.
How many medallions are there in the bank?
Not enough. But enough
Hmm,
to turn off the switch.
I see. Yeah, very well. And what about past the wall of force leading down the stairs? What's on the vault level?
That we don't really know.
There are guard
There
patrols
was-
down there every 5 minutes.
There was mention that one of the previous attempts to break in to the vault, someone fell asleep outside the vault doors, so presumably there is some sort of security system for the vault doors, and he doesn't say presumably. Frick me. Anyway, and a vault door, right? So that's something. I guess
The other-
just, bring lots of coffee.
Well, there's clearly some kind of magical trap, right?
Right. The other thing, sorry, I'm definitely not stuffing my face. We'll just say Foodle's having some snacks too. Okay, the other thing is, on the map, we at the time didn't yet know which office was Flem's, but now we know his office is to the right, and the copy room is to the left. Many Bothans died to bring us this information. No, just sorry, you just said.
What's a Bothan?
I don't know. It's something my dad used to say when he was telling me stories.
And Artigan kind of just chuckles a bit and says, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
Oh, that's right. The switch is in the copy room, not the Vault Master's room. The shoes are in the Vault Master's room.
Va shoes.
Oh, they're shoes that the Vault Master always wears down into the vault. So we think they must be some kind of magical. Maybe that's how you get past that barrier.
Perhaps.
So
The other thing.
go ahead.
Go ahead. The other thing to keep in mind is that the walls are all spelled, so there's no
Can't teleport in or
teleporting
out.
Yeah.
The exterior walls, though, only. But we have the password to get in the windows.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, it's default.
that's the one. Yeah.
What kind of a password is that?
Well, apparently this Vault Master ain't too happy with the newfangled things, so that might work in our favor. You got any good lock-picking skills? Because we might need those along the way, too.
Well, if any of you are short, I know a thing or two about getting into places where I'm not supposed to be.
Mazra lifts her hand and just wiggles her fingers at Keona.
Yoni will giggle 100%.
Then please be our guest. Two is better than one after all. Right. Well, what's your plan for getting into Flem's office?
Well, we can get into the office of the lady. What was her name? Gundwin? We can get in that far. We can get the key to Flem's office. And she's got one of them charms in her office. So whoever has that can get in through and turn off the fountain.
Quick point of correction on that. Those things can be retrieved in Giltania's office.
That's right. She has
and
the key to that
Gundwin
one.
is going to leave a key to that office.
Right.
Yeah.
In her office. Yeah.
Have the offices all mixed up in my head, you guys.
That's a lot of offices. Imagine that at a bank, right? These jerks.
Listen, it's in there.
Thanks, man.
We get a key from here. We go there.
All right. Well, is there anything else we need to know before we begin?
Well, apparently there's what was the word? Some magic doodad of some kind in Flem's office, and that'll maybe open the
that could
wall
open
force?
the portal. Right, the force.
Yeah.
But we're not sure what that kind of thing is, or if we'll be able to work it.
And Flem's slippers, they came up a couple times. We think there's something important there.
That's the one. Switch for the door.
Yeah.
That's a conundrum we're gonna have to figure out when we get in there, because we don't know what kind of magic it might be.
I was thinking about that. Isn't it ironic? You know, Flem, he always wears these slippers down to the vault. And then that other guy, he fell asleep outside the vault door trying to break in. I mean, I wear my slippers to bed.
Right.
Is that irony? I don't understand that.
I don't know, but I was thinking I could use that new book, and she'll like pat the book that she got that allows her to roll extra high on some skills, and also if she concentrates on it, I'm trying to find my page right now. Where is my character sheet? There it is. Oh, there it is. Or not. Okay. Anyway, her book of ancient memory or something like that.
From Torvax.
Yes, thank you. She is going to use that to prepare the spell Identify.
Yes.
So that we can maybe hopefully figure out what those shoes are for.
Okay. Lovely.
Yeah, that could come in real handy.
And she's gonna make sure that she's got this sneaky stat and the insight stat.
The sneaky stat? You mean stealth?
Yes.
The sneaky stat. And what was the other one?
The insight. The insight stat.
The insight one, yeah.
That was meant to be a joke for later, but
Oh my god. You did
are
not.
serious?
Oh, you
No.
frickin'. Oh, Flutter.
You gotta be kidding.
Flutter, change the tab to the chat and look at this ability, quote unquote. Imagine that. Frick me.
Oh my god.
I almost
You
did.
become ethereal and are
amazing.
able to pass through any solid surface.
is
In addition, you can
beautiful.
float, fly, and slide along any surface without restriction. You trigger no traps and can take no damage, but can also deal no damage. Wow. Woof. Yeah.
Illusion 1.
Yeah.
First
Is the
level.
so verbal, somatic, and material is the verbal component going, oops, no, I didn't mean to.
And the material component is moving your character like into the forbidden black zone.
Somatic is pressing the tilde key to open the command menu.
Ooh.
Command menu, yeah.
The cheat
For
menu,
anybody who's not in on the joke, Wolf has a habit of accidentally moving his character token all over the map and through walls, and getting a sneak peek of what the dungeon looks like. Look at this guy. Finally figures out how to use Roll20, and this is what he uses it for.
Of course. Of course.
I
Is
have
anybody
never
actually
been more
surprised?
proud. I have never been more proud of you, Wolf. Like, seriously, this is a golden moment. This is a day of days.
Motivates me like rolling Ghost Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
exactly.
I'm so angry right now. Mm.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you guys.
Well, we'll miss Mazra. She'll be abandoned in the vault, I'm sure. But
Call of Flumps is in our heads, y'all.
oh yeah, I'm that ethereal voice that you can hear, where it sounds
Yeah.
like he's shoving his face full of food, but you know you can't verify
Yeah.
one way or the other.
It's a collective delusion.
Yeah.
He's not actually here playing this game. We're all just hallucinating him.
Right. We have all collectively hallucinated Call of Flumps as it is. I feel like that's a potential true story. I think.
Jeez, imagine if that was true. You guys should be institutionalized. Oh god, unstudied. Anyway, sorry.
All right. Well, unless there's anything else, are we ready to proceed?
Yeah,
Indeed.
let's do it. Maybe some more pretzels. Do we have more pretzels?
I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut off the snacks there, but there'll be plenty of food and drink. Let me assure you, when we get back
One more question though.
with the riches locked away in that vault of ill-gotten gain. What is it?
Right. Well, that there exactly is it. How exactly are we planning to get back out with them their riches?
Well, we've got a few bags of holding that we've been stockpiling.
All right.
Oh,
I wasn't
Actually,
sure
let
ours
me
would be
reverse
enough.
that. No, we're gonna keep with that. We're gonna keep with that.
Insight check. Insight.
No,
how
no.
do you reverse that? I was
Ghost
Wait, we
Ghost
have
Pepper.
bags
Ghost
only
Pepper
in the
was. No, we're bringing them with me. We're bringing them
Okay.
with us.
all right.
All right.
Okay.
The dungeon master had a much cooler idea, but he doesn't think it'll work with the security systems that he's put in place. So we had to take a moment to think about that. No, the bags of holding is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna load them up inside the bags and carry them back out the way we came in, with no one the wiser.
Right.
We're gonna have our 3 friends here run point on this operation. I'll be providing some muscle as backup Artigan, some extra firepower as well. Remember, we're not out here to start a civil war. And he kind of looks at Artigan when he says that. I don't want nobody hurt unless we have no choice.
Agreed.
Very well. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Indeed.
All right.
Stashed away a few extra pretzels, apparently.
All right, and let me just. Do I have all the tokens that I need? No, I don't. There are. Pardon me. There are 2 more tokens that I need. And I can't find where I put them.
Do you label your tokens? Because you could search at the top.
Can you actually?
Yeah, so like, for example, yeah, for the heist stuff, like I labeled all my Sigerholm characters, like I just slapped a Sigerholm tag on them, and then boom, there they all were.
I must not have.
Ah,
So if I go back here. Yeah. Okay. That is my mistake. All right. We're gonna kill this music. We're gonna start. Don't think this music, but we gotta wait for the video to load on my potato laptop anyway. Okay. Do I want it to be that intense?
please no. Oh God.
This is better. This is better. All right, here it is. This is the one. All right, so we're gonna move you over to the treasury map now. You've been on this map before in your explorations. It is the middle of the night. It is pitch dark outside. I'm gonna allow you to decide where on the map you are dropping yourselves. You do not need to be right here at the front door. Rezik warns you as you approach. Now, I'm sure you saw him before, but there are 2 brass golems that patrol the exterior grounds of the treasury.
Oh.
They move round in a clockwise fashion.
I have one regret.
What's that?
Oh, we could have tried to convince the golems that, we were going to help them.
I don't
Just
think
like
that
Jeffrey.
We had time for that this time, Foodle. Maybe next
Yeah.
time.
I know. It's a
Alright.
regret.
Well, I think our best bet is just to find the nearest entry and go.
Yeah. Okay. So,
do you want to
wh-
fly Andrew ahead?
Sure. What do I have Andrew do? Just go up and say, what is it?
Default.
Defog? Default. To the window?
Can Andrew do that?
How
I
high
don't
up?
think so. Andrew can't speak.
I just meant to look in the window and see if there are guards inside.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. I think technically it's still Spider, so we'll let
That'll work too.
Spider skitter over and then up the window and take a peek inside. And Foodle, his eyes, glaze over and go like this vibrant shade of green like they usually do.
What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to allow this, but we're gonna institute the initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, where is the initiative timer on the new interface? Oh, here it is. I found it.
Hey.
That's pretty cool. Okay. So I got the turn order open. Actually, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do side initiative for the security peeps.
Okay. Oh yeah, Ghost. As per usual, I'm rolling a real dice. But who knows? It may be the same. Let's see.
Mazar, you want to roll initiative, please?
Yes. Okay. Where's my character sheet?
Default.
Yeah, that is not much better. Okay, so it is +6. All right, so boop.
Okay. Perfect. So Rezik and Artigan are going to act on Foodle's turn, and then I've got this brass golem has rolled initiative on behalf of all of the sentient security guards inside
Okay.
here.
Right.
Yona would have.
Just didn't want to roll initiative for all of them because that would reveal how many there are.
Right. Oh god.
Yeah, Kiona would have
Right.
cast mage armor on herself before all this started.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Just making the note.
All right.
Okay. And are you approaching from the front here? I assume yes. Okay. So Foodle, you look through Spydrew's eyes, his many eyes, and through his many spider eyes, you see that the front lobby of the bank is quiet, still, dark, and empty, in stark contrast to the hustle and bustle that had engulfed it earlier today when you looked. When
Foodle
you visited.
returns. Oh.
Mhm.
Poodle returns to his own senses and whispers, "Okay, at least for the front lobby, we're clear."
Let's go. I
Right.
think Mazra is probably. Oh, I guess turn order. Well, Kiona will
Yeah,
let
you're
Mazra
up
take
first.
the lead.
Okay.
Okay.
So you'll just hold.
Between-
Will you like follow Mazda or something like that? Like hold action.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So if we're going by movement, so
Yeah.
And can I occupy this space too because Andrew's small
Oh, he's tiny.
or tiny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was my movement. How high up is the window?
The window is about like the bottom of the window is about 4 feet up from the ground.
Okay. This work.
You gotta say the word.
So, huh?
Say the word.
Yeah, she will whisper. Default.
And you see a brief bluish magical shimmer sort of like shine up the window.
So can she try and? So we're just doing movement right now, or can she try and begin to?
Yeah, no, you've got your
lockpick
turn.
as her action. Okay, so it should take her action to try and pick the lock.
Yep, roll a thieves' tools
Okay.
for me.
I'm assuming guidance doesn't work for this. It's only ability checks, right? Because this is an ability check.
Guidance is an ability check.
No, I meant
Yeah.
using thieves' tools roll is not.
It's an ability check, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, she'll
Yep.
she'll guidance herself if she can.
I'm pretty sure it's an ability check. I
I don't know.
haven't ever read
Oh,
any
oh.
reason to not be able to use guidance on.
Okay.
Probably not that you
Oh.
need it.
Good God.
Well,
It's not like it's not like I've put
Fair.
these like god tier locks on the windows. Right. So you sort of hunker down, and how are the thieves' tools like loaded into your artificial
so
hand?
they're like so each finger like it's kind of like Swiss Army. So kind of just in that one hand, that's kind of the way that they are embedded in there.
So it like folds out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. And so you fold out your lock picking tools, and you finger the lock until you hear until you feel a dull click.
Rust.
Browse.
One of Kiona's favorite things to watch Mazra do.
And the window opens with a soft sigh.
Ooh.
Look, Mazra treats people right. That's all I'll say.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And the window begins smoking a cigarette too. All right. If you have any remaining movement, you can climb through if you want.
I think
but the window
so,
is now open.
I think she was next to. Let's see,
I think we moved about 20, 25 feet.
yeah, I think I'm out. Let's see, just to be safe. So I think
Okay.
I was here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, I moved 25. Okay, yeah. So she'll so if she can go 5 feet, she can actually. I can't move. Like I can't move inside, but
Oh,
you
I'll do
blocked
that
me.
for I'm just moving Spy Drew as well.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Maybe he
There you
landed
go.
on my shoulder or something.
Sure. All right.
Kiona will gesture behind as she follows through.
Do you have enough movement to move through?
Yeah, she should. 5, 10, 15, 20 to where she was. 25, 30. Yeah. I was going to
Okay.
go into the corner, though.
That's fine. Foodle, you're up.
All right. Foodle is going to follow his friends. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I guess he's here halfway through the window. Oh, but he could probably sneakily dash to get fully into the window.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's you.
To get through.
Oh yeah, it is.
Perfect. And
I
Foodle's gonna-
I set this up under the assumption that you were going to use the door, but that's fine. I would.
Oh my god, I forgot there was a door. I just we're breaking in. We just have to
assumed that if we
right?
break in, we
Like-
have to use the window.
Holy shit. Oh my
I mean, is
god.
the door like just
What
unlocked?
is
practical
wrong
is
with
it?
us?
Somebody will open the. Will notice the open
Is
door.
locked.
Somebody would notice the open door before they would notice the open window. Why can I say those words in the order? They would notice the door before they notice the window, though. So we made the right decision.
Okay. Yeah. Big brain. All planned.
Yeah.
They're discretionary.
Rezik sort of dashes up behind you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30. And it's a bit tight of a fit for Rezik, but he moves more swiftly and nimbly and silently than his massive figure might otherwise belie, and he actually is able to just sort of stealthily crawl through the window and move out of Foodle's way a little bit here in one go. Artigan, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's a dwarf, so I believe he's got reduced movement, right? Dwarves don't move 30 feet, right?
Right.
I think it's 25.
It is.
Yeah, so he'll have to dash, and he's just like so
25.
another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Awesome.
And everybody is inside the window.
We made it
And
inside.
at that, you begin to hear a sort of like a stomping mechanical, like tonk, kch, tonk, kch, as the brass golems move 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, and they're just gonna continue a patrol around the building. We best close that window so the golems don't see when they're walking past. Kiona, it is your turn.
She'll close the window.
Okay.
She'll move kind of through Monzra 5, 10, either way around to Monzra. Close the window. And then she'll move toward the entry to the back, which is on the right side there, right? That's... I guess she can dash.
Yeah.
That would get her right here. Actually, she'll stop short of a full dash. Okay.
Ghost, you could literally throw some of these at us right now. Yeah, I'll shoot it to you.
I have it all planned out.
Okay.
Depending on how far we get, I might add some of this after, but I've got everything all planned out.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that your turn, Kiona?
Yes.
Mazra, you're up.
For what it's worth, she's like crouching underneath that wall, half wall teller desk. Is that what that is? The teller desk?
Yeah, it's a teller's desk. Yeah.
So she'll be like crouching to try to be
So it's like a counter.
under the view of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go. So that's the entrance, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
she'll
over on this
go.
side.
Let's see. Okay.
You can go ahead and move through people if you want. It doesn't matter.
Do it. You want to.
I had a thought for later, but
Okay.
as a as a bonus action, can I just do something that's like a quick hands, doing something with my hands?
Yeah, sure. You've got your rogue, what's it called, cunning actions
Okay.
as well. If you ever
Yeah.
want to use any of those in this situation, that's what they're for.
Okay. Basically, she
but yeah.
just wraps. She takes like one of her daggers out and like wraps it in like a handkerchief.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Foodle, you're up, along
Alright.
with Rezik and Artigan.
Foodle is gonna dart over to the counter and like look at it longingly, and then go here, and continue on this way, having seen Mazra not jump over the counter, and then Spydrew is gonna follow 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, that's. Oh wait, but Spydrew can dash. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Okay. Rezik is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And he just sort of flattens himself against this wall as the sound of the golem approaching from this direction starts to grow a bit louder. And Artigan, 5, 10, 15, 20, literally like flying leaps over the counter
Yes.
into the back and just
To be
sort
fair, I forgot that was a counter.
Poodle
Yep.
looks longingly over there and is like, I have another regret.
I wish I did that. And the golem, you hear 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's kind of just wandering past there. I'm going to get everyone to do a group stealth check. Because all of you have been moving pretty stealthy, I'm going to let you do it at advantage.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not going to use the book then for this one.
Ghost, I just rolled a natural 20. Foodle got a 34
Okay.
stealth.
Dang. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
That's amazing. Oh,
11 and 11. Okay. The golem's passive perception does not beat your stealth. So it currently
I was
sort of
nervous for a
wanders
second.
by. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just you all of you like sort of just catch your breath and like as this hulking brass construct just sort of lumbers by, and you hear those mechanical footsteps fade in the background. Yeah, Mazra, those are not good rolls.
Nope.
When your stealth bonus is +7, that's brutal, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Kiona, you're up.
Kiona is going to do the thing again where she holds her movement to follow Mazra. Because I think we gotta
Okay.
get through the next door now.
mhm.
All right, Mazra, you're
Is
up.
this a window here?
This is a window.
Okay.
This
so
is a door. Right
I
here.
think she's gonna be if she can see. I think she's gonna be really careful about
Hmm.
this thing. what I think she might do. I don't know if she should do this or not. Okay. Because I'm trying to remember if did Gunwin tell us, because we know that like you can't teleport into the bank, but we like,
should be able to
magic works
teleport
inside the
yes,
bank.
we should be able to teleport
Yes.
within the bank, yes.
Yeah, she
Okay.
told you when you're inside, yeah, you can.
So she has completely wrapped up one of her daggers in like a soft cloth, and she'll just lob it over the over the thing. So she just goes.
Okay.
She just goes.
Sure.
Like. Whoop.
Yep. All right. Right on. Kiona, how does this reconcile with your held action?
She will go over she'll go over the thing. She'll just go over the thing that's nearest her. She'll watch her go over, and she'll turn around and try to hop the counter if we need to do it.
All right. Roll an athletics or acrobatics.
Yes. Oh my god, these rolls suck. What is going on?
Good enough, though. Good enough, though. Yeah.
It has begun.
That's good enough.
Get him out of the way now. Get him out of the way now.
It wasn't your most graceful.
Right.
You
Her
know,
tiefling
you've done
hoof
tricks
slipped
like
a little
this
bit more than
1,000 times at the rodeo, and you're feeling like maybe you're a little bit rusty and out of practice here, but nonetheless, you sort of clamber onto the counter and roll off and down the other side, raising a bit of a clatter, enough that the golem that is just walking by the window kind of stops and just like looks into the window. Rezik is like this on the wall as it's looking through the window right next to him. Foodle just like shrinks down. And he is just, because Foodle is so small, he is just low enough that the golem's sort of line of sight hitting the bottom of the window, like the bottom of the window blocks the golem's sight of Foodle. And Mazur, of course, has to just sort of like this behind the counter, and so the golem just looks inside and keeps on walking. All right, Mazur, you have the rest of your turn.
Okay, so she's going to so she went. Oh, that was a teleport. She went 5. Oop, cancel. And then I assume this is the door here.
That is the door there. Yep.
Okay. Is it locked? Can I tell from the observation check?
Not just by looking at it, but you can see that there is a lock on the door, and when you reach out and just sort of very slowly and gently sort of give it a little bit of a push, it is locked.
Okay, so she'll use her bonus and then move. So she'll use her action to try and pick the lock. If she can do that. Okay. Decent.
Okay, yep. And the lock clicks, and the door now, and the next time you try the latch, it sort of clicks and just swings open a little bit.
Okay.
And I will just get rid of that door for you. Right?
True.
So you should now be able to see through it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And on the other side, the corridor is dark and empty. You can see straight through into the fountain room. And the only light inside the very silent and still fountain room, other than the slight burbling of water from the fountain, the only light illuminating that room is moonlight streaming in through the windows.
Goodwin's office.
Anything else from Mazur, or is it Foodle?
You have movement yet, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So, so I'm assuming we went over this. Which one was Gunwin's office?
It's the one on the.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she went 5, 10, 15. So she'll go. And I think she wants to pause here so she can. I know she can't see this whole room out here, but she wants to just watch out here, just to make sure for the moment that if anybody is going to walk by or anything like that. So.
And
Okay.
as Kiona goes through, she'll wave again behind her for people to follow.
Okay. All right. Foodle, you're up. And Kiona and Maza, as you walk into this corridor, you can see candlelight streaming out from under the underneath this door into the hallway, and you hear the muffled sounds of men kind of chatting, grumbling, cursing.
Your investment.
Right, you're up,
portfolios. Okay. Ghost, I don't remember because I'm a dummy and I didn't write it down in my notes, but I remember I asked this question, so you may not remember either, which is totally fine. Foodle made careful note to have Spydrew check as people were being taken through these doors to see if the woman who was leading them through was locking and unlocking them.
Yes, I remember that, and
Okay.
they were not locked.
Okay. Foodle's gonna sort of crawl over this direction
Mm-hmm.
and hope that the doors don't squeak as he passes through them.
That's going to be 10 feet of movement for you, just so you know, because you're
Yes.
crawling on all fours. Okay.
Mhm.
And as you open the door, there you go. Doors are now open.
20. And then Foodle has 25 feet of movement.
Yep.
So can
Yep.
he like pull himself into this space, or is he sort of stuck there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter.
He will sort of pull the door closed behind him. Sorry,
Yeah.
Rizek. And then that one as well. And then Spydrew's gonna scurry up the counter and then over.
Yeah.
I guess,
Okay.
Foodle could probably, because he's got his action still. Yeah, I guess. No, he's gonna stay where he is.
Artigan is going to get up and just sort of scramble and sort of crouch down and flatten himself against the wall here. Rezek is going to stay put for now until the golem moves. So he's going to hold his movement for until the golem moves past, which it is now the security's turn. So the golem is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. The other golem is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's at this moment that you hear another voice muttering Mazra from up ahead in the fountain room. It's a humanoid voice speaking in common. God's damned lazy layabouts, good for nothing. It's gonna move. These guard starts moving 5, 10. You hear his armored footfalls on the flagstones. 15, 20, 25, 30. You hear him stomping up the steps from the fountain room's level onto your level of elevation.
Okay.
Kiona, you're up.
You're muted.
And we can't hear you.
Thank you. She's gonna squish by Mazra to not go out in the middle of the hallway if possible. Through like this way. Can she do that? Or
Yep.
just barely like
Yep.
that? 5,
Yep.
10, and she's gonna gently, quietly try the door.
Okay.
To the office.
And true to Gundwin's word, when you pull on the latch of the door, it clicks and it opens.
And she's gonna wide-eyed at
But
Mazra.
let me hold on. Let me just there you go.
And she's gonna go in there.
All right.
That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There. She's probably gonna be here. Yeah. And she's gonna wait there for Mazra if... Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's gonna wait there for Mazra. If there is a guard that notices and starts running at them or whatever, no, she's not. No, she's gonna wait.
Okay. The
This
stress.
is the decision she's gonna regret.
The stress of held actions. Yeah. Mazra, you're up.
Mm-hmm. So she can't see anybody in the doorway, so
You just hear the footsteps coming closer.
right. So is this door's open, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna go 5. Go like this, and is gonna quietly try and close this door.
Okay. Yep. You successfully close the door.
Okay, so she moved 5, so she'll go 5, 10, 15, and then try and sneak in here,
Okay.
and then close that door as well.
Okay. Yep.
And then what she's gonna do is she's gonna listen at the door to kind of listen to hear where the footsteps are going.
Okay.
Actually, you know
Is
what
that
she's
the
gonna
rest?
do though? She's gonna. Is there like an internal lock? She's gonna lock the door.
Yep. There's an internal lock.
She's just gonna boop.
Okay. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Foodle, what are you doing?
Oh God. Yeah,
You've
the
kind of
thing
been closed out now.
Well, no. I mean, the thing is, Foodle doesn't know any of that, right? Did
Yeah.
Foodle hear the muffled voices from the door and
No.
or the guard
Uh,
coming
No.
from down the hall? No. Okay.
no. But
All right.
Mazur did kind of come back to the door where Arganin is and kind of motion of like, wait, and then close the door.
Oh, that's right. Right. What am I talking about? Okay. Foodle is going to. He's gonna send Spydrew up. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then along the ceiling. Well, how tall is this? I was sort of assuming 10-foot ceilings, but yeah, maybe it's
Yeah.
taller.
Pretty much.
Okay.
No, pretty much. Yeah.
He's gonna have Spydrew chill sort of on the ceiling right there.
Okay.
And Foodle's going to, sink down into the corner here and
Mhm.
get away from his own senses and just be looking and listening through Spydrew's eyes.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Yep. All right. And Rezik is going to just move down on the other side of the counter here. Artigan is just going to hold up there. And it is security's turn. So the brass golem moves 5, 10, 15, 20. The other one, 5, 10, 15, 20. And so you hear the footsteps of the brass golem fading in the distance. Spydrew spies with his spider eyes the guard coming around the corner, still cursing and grumbling about his lazy comrades. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Throws open the door. Candlelight pouring, so that amber orange candlelight pouring out into the hallway. The guard doesn't go into the room. Instead, oh god, where did I wrote this all down somewhere? Yeah, so he throws open the door. He's just like, "You two playing cards again? You're on watch here. Why aren't you responding to me sendings? Where are your pendants?" "Well, we got them right here." And Spider, you can't see anything. Nobody's actually looking at them, right? We got them right here. What's the big problem, Sarge? I'll tell you what the problem is. We're supposed to check in with each other every minute on the dot. Why am I the only one doing patrols out here? Get the let out your arses. Reply to your send-ins when I send them to you. Make me think you dropped them again or something. Put the cards down. No, put the cards down. Put the money down. Get out here. Get on patrol. And then he kind of just walks into the room here, shuts the door behind them, and you just hear the voices. Spy Drew hears the voices muffled inside. "It's my turn to take a break anyway. You two get out there on patrol." And you have a round while they're sort of rummaging around and preparing themselves, and the guards are like putting their helmets on and stuff. You got a round before the patrol resumes. Kiona, you're up.
Kiona is looking around the office for the key and the amulet that she is looking for.
So you're
in the office.
Back in the office there?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Hopefully
Yeah,
she
so,
has them somewhere easy to find.
Yep. So true to what Gundwin said, you start rifling around in her desk, and in the top left drawer, you find a key.
All right. Got the key. What about that pendant? She will say to Mazra.
Mazra will. Oh, I can't do anything.
Did I say the pendant was in here or in the other?
No, it's
or
in
the
the
other
Oh, it's in the
office?
other
It's
office.
in the other
Oh,
office,
yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Okay. That's right. Well, we got the key. That office is right next door, right?
Yeah. Did we go too far up, or is it one back? I think.
No, we're in the right office, but the one next door is the chick's
So
office.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Do you think you can get out and in there fast enough? Alright, I'll stay here and keep watch. Be careful. And by keep watch, Kiona means she'll listen at the door and pray.
Is that Kiona's turn?
I think so.
All right, Mazra, you're up.
All right. So she'll take the key, flick the lock, and kind of point at it. At Kiona, like, and she'll quietly open the door and slip out into the
Okay.
hallway.
And
Yep.
Kiona will lock it behind her.
And she'll go.
Right.
I assume there's a door here.
Yep, there is.
She'll try and use the key to open the door.
Yep, and the key works. You
Okay.
you hear a click, and the door unlocks and opens,
Okay. She'll go in
leading
here.
into a somewhat fancier office.
Yeah, she'll go in here and close the door behind her.
Okay.
And can she lock this one as well?
Yep.
She'll do that. Oh yeah. Well, maybe when well, I don't know if she would have noticed Spider was there. So, but Spider would see her, of course. And then I guess as her action, she'll look through here to see if she can find the amulet.
Yeah, so roll an investigation.
Okay.
So you're rooting around. Oh, all right. You find in this office, in the armoire right here, you find a simple-looking pendant, much like Gundwin sort of led you to believe you would find. In her desk, the desk drawers are unlocked. You find a key. With this high roll, you also find a false bottom in the desk drawer. Sort of popping it up, you find a leather-bound journal.
Okay. I think she has to stay here because I don't think she'll have time to leave and get back into the other thing within one turn. So that would seem excessive to me. So it was like a medallion, right?
Yeah, pendant, a key, and a journal.
The pendant to block the water fountain from attacking you.
You can't say that. You're not there.
Mazra knows that. I'm just the voice of
well.
her conscience reminding her.
All right. Foodle, you're up.
Okay. So Foodle's still looking through Spider's eyes, and he can sort of tell that, they're starting to wrap up. The guards that are going back on patrol, they're finishing up, and then, okay. Foodle is going to, oh God, how does this spell work? Hold on. Because I want to come back to his senses, but I got to make sure that I've got, like, the action economy. As an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes until the start of your next turn. Oh, so it automatically goes away. I see. So I have to use my action each turn. Okay, so there's no action economy to get rid of it. All right, so Foodle returns to his own senses, having seen everything. And
when he returns to his own senses, Rezik is just there, looming over him. He wasn't there. He wasn't there before, and now he's just there.
There's a little startle, like, woo, not a noise, but like a little wiggle. And he looks up at Artigan and Rezik and does like a hold, like, both hands in a stop sort of motion, and then, puts his fingers to his lips. Ghost, did we close this door? God, I hope so. Okay,
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Mazra closed the door.
In that case, Foodle is going to use his action, if he still can, after doing that, to look through Spider's eyes again.
Okay.
As he sort of slips back down.
Sure. Rezik and Artigan nod their understanding of what Foodle said. On to the security's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. You see the brass golem walk by this window here on its patrol. other brass golem is moving. And Spydrew, through Spydrew's eyes, sees one guard 15 exit the room, put his helmet on, and turn 90 degrees to the right and start walking towards the fountain room. And turns the corner. The other guard leaves the room and goes, yeah. I'll do a round of the lobby. And he walks up to the door, and he just kind of goes, this damn. He starts fighting with the lock. This damn lock is stuck again. This freaking. Just. And he's on your side, you can hear the door begin to rattle. The third guard just kind of walks further into the room and has a seat and goes on his break here. Kiona, you're up. You're muted if you're talking.
God damn it. If she can hear him say the lobby thing, she is gonna unlock and crack the door.
He was quite loud about it. Yeah,
okay.
He was quite loud about it.
All right, she's gonna unlock and crack the door open.
Yep.
Oh, that other guy is right there. Fuck. How big is it? How big is it? How big is it? Hold on. Where is my ruler? Oh god, it would work. Okay. She is going to... Oh god, this could be a terrible idea, you guys. Okay. Here we go.
Embrace the chaos.
She's gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern. It is a 30-foot cube within range.
Okay.
So that it
All right.
encompasses both of the guards. Actually, it
Yeah.
would encompass the... Can it go through the wall?
It cannot go through walls, but
Okay.
it can. No, the last one shut this door.
Okay.
Um,
So, yeah, she is going to take a deep breath and, target a 30-foot cube within range. Concentration. Inside. You create twisting pen of colors, waves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. That's all it says.
okay. Draw
So
the cube.
So she is going to... Okay, the cube is... Hold on. It's gotta be... Is like that, right? Or how does
Okay.
that work? Is
Yep.
that right?
Yep. Yep.
So that's basically the bounce of it, up to the stairs and...
Okay.
And those rooms.
Sounds good.
10 foot into these
Yep.
rooms.
Yep.
And so she's gonna like just start swinging like just a little tiny loop on her lasso to get the energy going and push that out
Yep.
into the hallway.
All right.
Whispering the incantation as she goes.
And there's rainbowy ribbons of light sort of just starts flowing around, and both of the guards just go like, "Hey, what?" And they have to make saving throws. Wisdom save. Wisdom. Okay.
20.
Now is this Spydrew? Yeah, I'm on Spydrew. So
9.
Spydrew does not have a wisdom save.
On my spellcast.
Oh yeah. Do you want? Oh, does Spider need to make one, or is he? not
No,
making
Spydrew does
one?
not.
Okay.
I was just holding on to Spydrew. I just
Okay.
grabbed Spydrew rather than the guard. I was on
Gotcha.
top of Spydrew. So, this guard, the guard that went down the hall here, failed his save, and he stands sort of hypnotized, just like, ah, look at the pretty lights. This guard that's at the door rolled a 23 on his wisdom save.
Oh.
And so a number of things happen just at this moment. The door latch, he's just fiddling with the door, and he goes, oh, what the hell's? This thing's unlocked already. How did that happen? And he latches the door and swings it open, and then just as he's swinging it open, he notices like the ribbons of light sort of lassoing through the air, and his eyes take on the glazed over look for a moment, and then he shakes his head, clearing his head, and starts drawing his sword. But it is not his turn to react. So, Kiona, anything else on your turn? Woof. This commotion is happening right on the other side of the door for you, and then of course Spydrew witnesses all of this happen.
Yep.
No, Kiona is not going to reveal herself yet to the guy
Okay.
that's awake, or to the guy that's asleep. Yes, awake.
She's just gonna slowly shut the door.
Never mind.
Yeah.
No,
Just
she's
a prank,
just
bro.
she's gonna wait. If she sees one of her friends, she's gonna point at the other guard and say they're asleep. That's what she's gonna hold on to for in the hallway.
Okay. Mazur.
Okay.
Panic.
So she is going to. She's hearing this. I think during her, she will have stashed everything in a pocket or whatever. She'll unlock the door and peer out. Is the guard's back to her, or is he facing
The guard's back is kind of to her. He's kind of turning around a little bit. You see that he's started to push the door open, and the door back to the lobby is swinging open because he had just opened it, and then the spell went off, and you can see the kaleidoscope of colors and everything. Each creature within the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. So you need to make
Within
a
the
wisdom
area.
saving
She's not
throw.
within the area, and that's when it's cast.
Yeah,
She's on the
That's-
other
if
side
that's
of the wall there, right?
let's go.
This spell is
I mean,
so
double check,
confusing.
but-
It's
I know
it's
that.
instantaneous though. It
Its
only
effect is instantaneous, but the duration lasts up to 1 minute.
right.
Yeah.
so
they- if
only
they
that one
fail,
guard
then-
that failed it still sees the pattern.
Sees a pattern, must make wisdom.
I think.
Okay.
but, you know,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my understanding.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't. It's not like
Okay.
a lingering effect.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Appears for a
Wait.
moment and vanishes. Yeah. Okay. No,
Okay.
never mind.
All right,
Go ahead.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
So she'll actually, what she's gonna do is she's going to use her wrapped dagger and just literally gently lob it like right here,
Hmm.
so that she lands like directly behind the guy,
Okay.
if that's possible. Is
Yep.
is it a human, or is it like a
Yep.
species? Is this human?
No, it's like a human. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if she'd had time. I don't know if she would have time for this. I'm just like,
Guys, we made it through step 3.
I was
of
like,
the
she
plan.
doesn't have any chloroform
God,
on her.
This
but,
is what I'm saying. It just never works the way we want it to because we
Yes.
fuck up early. I'm sorry.
Remember-
it's me.
remember
It's
you
me
can
that
always
fucks up
choose-
early.
Remember that you can always choose to deal non-lethal damage if you want to.
Oh yeah, no, she's not trying to stab him. But I was saying she has
Okay.
some of that huff sand, but I don't think that
Yeah.
she'll have time necessarily to do that. So I think what she's gonna try to do is she'll try and basically land right, literally like as much in his blind spot as possible, and just try and like do this thing, like grab him, and like
Okay.
try and
All right.
Actually, did he get the door open, or is it?
Yep.
So I think what she's gonna do is she's gonna try and grab him and like force him into here where like Rezik and all them are.
All right. So you can only grapple or shove.
Okay, that's fine. So maybe she'll try. Oh my gosh. Well, if the door's open,
Yeah.
I'm afraid if he's wearing armor, I'm afraid of shoving him, and if he falls, it makes a giant clatter. So I think what she'll try and do for now is try her best to grapple him.
Okay. All right. Roll an athletics check.
Ah, God, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Where is that?
And you can have advantage because he
Okay.
is completely taken by surprise by this.
Oh my gosh. Oh God, no. Roll 20.
Wow. That's
Look.
not good.
I do have inspiration. From
Oh.
somewhere. I could try to use that. So what? I'm trying to think if this is the right time to use it. It probably is. If I re-roll, do I just get normal? Is it normal or is it advantage again?
No, you got advantage again with
Okay.
inspiration.
All right, roll 20. Let's.
Thank you, whoever gave us that inspiration.
Oh my gosh.
No! What? Hold on. So you rolled a 1, a 4, and 2 3s?
Oh my gosh. I
Frickin'.
should pull out my regular dice. Jeez.
That is
right.
wild.
So you attempt to grapple him, and he just shoves you off. He easily defeated that. Foodle, you're up.
Oh, good.
You
Ghost-
can let the other two people who act on your turn act first if you want to. Like they're just going at the same time as you.
Okay, because that's what I was thinking. Is this door open?
Yes.
Okay. Foodle is going to, if he needs to say it, he'll just whisper it. But he's going to try to motion to Rezik. He wants Rezik to grapple the guy and then use his movement to drag the guard at half speed, right, out of the door,
Mm-hmm.
like
Alright.
into our space.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
I don't have
hoping
the
Rezik's
hunters.
strong.
I don't have the hunter's character sheet here. Hold on.
Oh God. Okay.
What was that called? What was that? Was that in Graves
Oh, yeah.
Spires?
Yeah. I'll open it up for you.
Okay.
Or I guess
Okay,
you
okay,
got
okay.
it. You got it.
I'm opening it. Yeah, I'm opening it. I'm launching Grey Spires. Rezik is a character from a different campaign.
The arena.
Well, he's
player
a guest
No!
character.
Wait, hold on. I didn't delete him. I think I. Where do I find the archived? Oh, here we go.
At the bottom.
And what's he called? The hunter? There we go. Restore. Oh, thank
The
God.
hunter. Okay.
All right.
Where'd he get restored to? There he is. Okay.
Thank God.
All
He's
right,
a
we got him.
19. He's a 19 strength, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
he's the belt.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah,
All right,
he
cool, cool, cool.
does.
Oh my God.
And proficiency in athletics. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So he is going to. Oh, there we go.
Thank goodness for that.
So he successfully, Rezek with his long, hairy arms just reaches out, and as this guy like bats away Mazra, you just see these huge arms reach out and wrap around this guy and just yank him back in, trying to do the same kind of move that you were trying to do, with the hand over the mouth. Pulls the guard back in here, claps a hand over his mouth, and essentially grapples him and attempts to subdue him. Right. Foodle, you've got your turn as well, as does Artigan.
Yeah, I don't know if there are rules for this, but Foodle wants to spend all of his action economy trying to help the guard pass out. I don't know if there's a way to do that, or there may be no way he
D&D,
can help.
I think the traditional way that D&D does this is like you attack him, and just choose to deal non-lethal damage. But then at this level, for characters who might have like like several dozen HP,
Just uses the butt of gimbal shot.
Yeah.
What?
I came down because there's a choking mechanic.
There's a choking
there?
mechanic.
So
Oh God! Of course, Megan knows.
it's based on your constitution bonus. For that number of rounds plus 1, you can hold your breath. So he's not going to be able to like choke him out in one round.
Right.
But theoretically, they could essentially cut off his air and put him into the choking state. And if they keep him choking for long enough, he would pass out. That was a lot to type, so I came down.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan.
Rounds equals is okay. This might actually be a long time.
It's gonna be a long time, dude.
Because it's able to hold 1 plus its Constitution modifier minutes.
Yeah.
Butt
Yeah.
of gimbal shot.
So basically,
I might modify it. Yeah, like I don't know.
Well,
doing it the way. No, it's not rounds. It's rounds for once he's run out of breath. So he can hold his breath for 1 plus Constitution modifier minutes, and then once that time is up, then he goes unconscious after that many rounds. The Constitution modifier rounds.
That's potentially like a lot of rounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be up to Foodle. So Rezek's got him.
Yeah.
Has a hand over his mouth. Foodle is going to whisper to Artigan, like cover his nose, and Foodle's gonna try to sneak past. And he is going to. So is Mazra here? Because I know Kiona's not here.
Yeah, Mazra's there.
Yes.
Yeah, Kiona's inside the door. Sorry. Over here.
Okay. Then Foodle doesn't work. Kiona. Oh wait, no, because he's.
She would be poking her head out, but I don't know how much Ghost wants to allow that. So that's like watching the whole thing. Because she wants people to know.
Yeah.
Because she wants people to know about the guy around the corner here that's sleeping, but only for the next 6 rounds.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And can Foodle see this guy? No, I don't think he can, because I can only see that because Kiona moved up there. No. Okay. So based on what Foodle knows, Foodle is going to use his action to. He's going to drop a piece of fleece and use minor illusion, and on the floor, just in the center of this room, the words "Pontius Guard need help. Lobby, appear. Like, just those words just sort of appear, floating as if carved into the floor. But it's like carved into wood, because that's what Foodle knows anyway. And Foodle is going to... He's going to close the door, and he is going to... I think his movement will get him there.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna work.
Okay.
Kali, you might or might not want to change some of your actions based on that. We're gonna say it's holding breath for 1+ Constitution modifier rounds.
Okay.
That choking suffocation mechanic is more intended for, because it's under the environment rules. It's more intended for like you're underwater. So we're going to say in the situation where you're actively being choked out, it's 1+ your Constitution modifier rounds. And then for each action attempted to like knock him out or whatever, you like subtract a round from that, if that makes sense.
That is such a cool... God, I'm going to use that in my game. I love that idea.
Yeah.
So that does change things for Foodle. Foodle's going to draw his dagger. He's going to start slamming the pommel of it into this guard's... Oh, shoot. He's wearing a... Oh, God. I guess his throat? Oh, God. This is getting dark. Like...
there are like weak spots in the armor, like under the armpit, or you know.
Me. Just gently
Foodle starts eating him.
Yeah. Okay,
all right.
So I don't know. Is this an advantage? I mean, he's just grappled. He's not restrained, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, so straight roll. I wasn't on advantage of that. Dagger, where is it? And this is not lethal, of course. And if you need to modify this damage, let me know. But anyway,
I'm not gonna count the damage. It's just like you succeed with the attack, so he's at -1 rounds of breath. That second attack does not hit.
Right. How many attacks does Foodle have on that? Right. Okay. That is Foodle's turn. As he's trying to go to sleep. Sleep.
Yep. And Rezik is going to come up and attempt the same thing.
Okay.
Let's say Rezik. Okay, that is a success. Rezik gets another attack, and that is a fail. Okay. So the guard is like thrashing around, but you can see that he's starting to sort of sag a little bit, and his movements are becoming a little bit more sluggish. Still has some fight in him. You just hear like the brass golem 5'10".
Did Artigan go?
Just sort of moving around.
Yeah.
Artigan did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot.
5, 10, 15, 20. This guy, what's the takes any damage or someone else uses. Okay, so on a failed save, does not get to reroll. So this guy right here,
he's asleep for the
is
duration.
Just like completely zoned out, just hypnotized, just looking at the pretty lights. This one is gonna make an attempt to break the grapple. Oh, that's not a very good attempt. Whereas Rezik attempts to maintain the grapple easily. Okay. Kiona, you're up.
She's gonna step out into the hallway gingerly and look at Mazra and whisper, "There's Copperhead here. He's hypnotized, but it ain't gonna last long." And she kind of gestures like at her neck. Did you get it? Yeah. And then she is going to pull she's gonna put her hand in the bag of holding and pull out the ball gag and have it ready in case something wakes this guard up to shove it in his face so he doesn't say anything. I guess she'll get a little no, she's not gonna get very much closer because she's afraid of that water. But she's gonna be ready to dive on him if she needs to.
Okay. Mazda, you're up.
Okay. She will take the pendant and put it on herself. And she'll go, let's see, she'll go. Are these single squares? It's hard to see a little bit.
Let me see if I can. You can always use your arrow keys to move.
Okay. Oh, okay. She'll go. I have 10, 15, so she can see this guy now. And is there anybody else in here? It's just him?
Nope.
Okay.
You don't see anybody else.
15, 20. And is he facing the way he's facing on this?
Well, he was on his way down the stairs, so he's still
so he's
facing
the other
that
way.
direction. Yeah,
Okay.
he's just in a trance. Yeah.
Okay. So, I think her understanding of this is if basically you try and snap the person out of it, if you're like shaking them, that's what wakes them up. So I think she's going to very gently. Let me know if I can do all of this. Maybe as my bonus. Very, very gently try and like. Is there like a strap on his helmet, or is it just sitting on his head?
There is a strap on. No, it's just sitting on his head. Yeah.
Okay. Like super gently try and like lift it off of his head.
Right.
So she can hit him with the butt of one of her daggers to try and knock him out.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand.
Okay. My gosh.
You can do it at advantage because you gotta really jostle this guy to get him out of, the trance.
I don't trust this anymore. Where's my actual dice? They'll probably betray me too, but that's okay. I need a D20. Give me a D20, please. Sorry, okay. Alright, so my sleight of hand, it's a +7. So... Oh. I've rolled so bad. I got a 7 and a 2.
No.
I did.
Ben,
my God.
In
Will it-
total?
Yeah, that won't
In
work.
total?
No.
No, what's the
So I
total?
rolled twice. Oh no, wait. So
Well, yeah.
14
Like, what's
and
the total?
14 and a 9.
Okay, 14's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, it was base 7
Yeah,
and a base 2.
I need- I need the total numbers.
Sorry.
Yeah. So the 14's fine. You successfully lift the helmet off without, and the guard, he just, as his hair kind of just flops back down, he actually has like this like Fabio-esque mane of just luscious hair that cascades down his shoulders.
Oh my gosh.
And he's just kind of like, And then you're gonna do a dagger attack.
Yes, she's gonna try and do non-lethal and try and give him a conk to knock him out.
Yeah.
So what would be the roll for that?
It's an attack roll.
Okay.
At advantage.
So where's that? I think I did that right.
Yep. I'm just looking a couple things up here. Okay. Yeah, and you can roll your sneak attack damage.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Flutter, don't. I don't know. Let's not find out, though. Oh, God.
I'm just gonna ask from a gameplay perspective. Please don't, because like, what?
The possibilities of how we could carry these guys in my head.
You're obviously. Well, no, they would not suffocate Megan because
no, but
she
their
said,
head
like,
is outside the
hold him
bag.
Up to his. So it's like the head is outside the bag. This is
So you're carrying
undoubtedly
around
somebody
the
has
head.
asked this question.
And
Undoubtedly,
sure
someone has asked
has.
this question.
Oh, yeah. There's no question.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Oh, from the head direction, just put their head in the bag?
no,
No, Megan thought you were talking about just put the head in the bag of holding.
No. No, I don't
My
want to kill them. I just wanted to be able to carry them easier.
This is one.
Leave forever.
This is the one D&D item where there are so many like questions and wacky things that people have done with bags of holding over the decades of D&D that they finally specified, I believe in 3rd edition, that if you turn the bag of holding inside out, it just loses its magic. Because there were so many. Anyway. Yeah, he is knocked unconscious.
Okay. I don't think she'll have time this round, but well, maybe does she have a well, I think her bonus action was probably taking his helmet off. And I think she went what 5? Yeah, I think she'll have to stay here just for the moment because I don't think she has enough action to like drag him.
Okay. All right. So he is no longer hypnotized, but he is unconscious. I'm just gonna give him a little.
She just looks back at Kiona and goes,
"Yeah." All right, Foodle.
Meanwhile, Kiona's like, will he fit?
Sick.
Oh my God.
Poodle's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna try to help this guy pass out. Here we go. God. Dagger. There it is. Jeez, I don't use it very often. Oh!
dang.
The first one lands, and this has rendered him out of air, so he is now suffocating. The second hit does not land, though.
Okay, but he's not unconscious yet, right?
No.
Okay. All right.
And Rezik is going to give him a bit of a shake. I'm going to roll that athletics check again. And Rezik just sort of grabbing this guy and shaking him around like a rag doll. His limbs finally go limp, and he too is unconscious. Foodle, anything else for your turn?
Oh, I am so sorry. No, I think that's all Foodle can really do. So, I should have said that.
All right. Okay. Okay, and Artigan is going to creep up here slowly because he knows that there's another guard right there. He's going to move up behind Kiona and whisper, "Do you have the amulet?"
Mazur does.
Very good. All right. And it's the security's turn now. And the golem moves 5, 10, 15, 20. And the last thing you see in this guard's eyes before he loses consciousness is as the golem walks past the window, he's just like... Right. Kiona, you're up, but I need to take a real quick break, so I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to sort of regroup and think about your next steps.
Okay.
Well, thematically, like in character, it kind of works because the 2 security guards are unconscious. The third is kind of just in his closed room taking his break, and so you guys kind of have a little bit of breathing room in character and out of character if you need to discuss next steps. But I'll be right back.
Okay.
Fiona's next move is going to be to gesture to Madra about the guard's necklace. Probably.
Mm-hmm. But she'll drag it out of that. Right?
Yeah, we need to get him out from close to the fountain, I think.
Our plan is to pull them into Giltana's office, not
Gundwin's. Oh,
Giltana's office.
not Gundwin's.
No, because we don't want to
Right. Okay.
implicate her in anything.
I mean, Mazur will take the lead there. That's fine.
The thing that I'm thinking about is I didn't get the impression that the guy who traded places with these 2 guards, he was expecting them to come back anytime soon. I
No.
mean, we don't
Yeah.
really know.
but he is
like-
expecting him. He is expecting them to check in, like
Just to check in.
every
so he
minute
is
or something like that.
specifically-
So we're gonna have to take care of him.
Set up a
That's bad.
snare for when he comes out the door.
We're gonna have to take care of him and then get them all tied up and tidy before we can move on, I think.
Yeah. it
Because we
sounds
can't
like
have
it.
them
Oh,
setting off
shit.
alarms.
No, you're right. Ball gag? Question mark?
The gag, right? You know which
Okay.
one? The
Yeah. Oh, I know. Don't you worry.
So yes, that is a possibility. I just we only have one of those, so we need to figure out how to do that with the rest of them too.
You have a mundane one, or at least Masha used to have a mundane one.
Right. I do remember that too.
I think that was a community thing.
I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna have to leave them in the vault.
Well, if they're knocked out, I mean, I was gonna knock them out.
Drag their asses with us.
Speak with head. God.
But I was just saying, if they're knocked out, we could just leave them in a room.
Yeah. We'd best leave them in Gundwin's office then. Because she'll be the
Why?
less likely one if she walked in the morning to find guards in her thing.
Well,
I
my
don't know.
thought was
I'm
if
thinking-
we left them in, I would say let's lock Goodwin's door so that it looks like she actually kept her door locked.
She had nothing to
Whereas
do with it. Right?
Giltana left her office door unlocked.
Okay, that's
What a fool.
I mean,
Because
either
if
way,
they don't
they're gonna
have-
know
if they
in the
don't
morning,
have-
right? We just got to get out of here before they do.
Yeah. I mean, I assume we're not going to be here for like 13 hours.
Right. Well, I hope. Kiona has a Liamin's tiny hut. It lasts for 8 hours. We could
What
just
are you
stick
gonna
them
do
in the
with
middle
that?
of the lobby inside of the Liamin's tiny hut. Nobody would be able to see them.
Yeah, but I think you're overcomplicating.
Okay.
right, I'll be back in a sec.
Listen,
Honestly,
It's
that
like-
would be hilarious though. Like if they're like all tied up together in a bundle
yeah,
inside the Liamon's tiny hut, and then 8 hours later,
it just
it's
appears.
like we're in the middle. We're in the middle of like
The investigation.
morning.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the morning, and like it just drops, and there's these guys there.
Oh my god.
Listen, we don't
I
have
love
the
this
best
game.
ideas
Frick
all
me.
the time, okay? That's why I typed it in
you'd
chat
have to
before I
stay
said it out loud.
inside. Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, you would have to stay inside.
Oh.
yeah.
Shoot,
Oh,
shoot.
that's too bad.
Mm.
Although
I
she
mean,
also has a
You could
scroll of
always cast.
invisibility
You
because
could always
if she-
cast.
If she timed
could
it well, she could invis herself right as the hut faded away.
Yeah, exactly. You could invis yourself and then drop the hut and then like scurry off to the corner of the room and just watch it. Watch the chaos unfold.
Yes.
That would be pretty funny.
Right. Magic has rules, boo.
Hotline Horvo.
My hotline.
How's it going, Hotline?
Hi, Torvax too. I don't think I said hi.
Yeah. I don't think I said hi to you. Torvex, welcome.
And Flannel.
And it's always good seeing you. Yeah, and Flanny was here. Flanny might still be.
Torvax is here. Flanny's here.
Torvax, I'm using your book. Well, we might be using your book today. We probably will be using your book today.
Haven't
Yes.
used it yet.
Oh, but we plan to. As long as we have the time, my goodness. We have really, oh god, we've done a number on this heist.
I don't know. I think it's treating me okay so far.
You haven't sounded an alarm yet.
It's true. Oh, god.
Somehow. But
Right.
we got to get these guys secured. That's our next move.
Mm.
Kiona, it is your turn.
So yeah, Kiona's gonna look at Mazra and gesture at the guard and point at his necklace, but then be like, and wait for her to bring the guard closer if she can if Mazra will drag it closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's Mazra going to do, or what's Kiona going to do if Mazra drags the guard closer?
She's gonna find its necklace and take it from him.
Okay. Okay. Right. Mazra.
Yeah, she'll grab the person by the arms or whatever and pull him in.
Okay.
Oh, out of the room.
Yeah. You will move at half speed, but the
Okay.
guard will move with you. Okay.
So we're probably about here then. So that's 20 if we're doing half movement.
Yep.
And I think she can move one more. So she'll kind of indicate for Kiona to move and pull him into this in here.
Okay.
And if Kiona wants to check the net for the necklace,
Okay.
she's going to quickly pull out that little journal and give it a quick see if there's anything in there immediate that would be
All right. Yeah, Kiona, you it doesn't take much to find this. Like, just pull down the guard's tunic a little bit underneath his armor, and you see a pendant, not dissimilar but a little bit different to Giltania's pendant, which you can pull off and put onto yourself if you wish to.
Yeah, she will do that.
All right. As for the journal, Giltania, so it appears to be a personal journal of Giltania's. And as you flip through it, you find this this bank manager Giltania to be a little bit of a petty and vindictive sort of corporate ladder climber almost. It's got a whole bunch of lists of people who work at the bank that she despises, and of course Flem is chief among them, and she's got just a bunch of scribbles of like little things about like from the most innocuous, like this guard always takes an extra 10 minutes on break, or this teller always takes like an excessive amount of bathroom breaks, right? Right on up to some alleged criminal activity that some of the other Treasury employees may have been involved in, that Giltania is saving for extortion and blackmail in the future, if need be.
Oh my gosh.
But you don't have time to get any details out of it. It's just like a flip through it. You realize that in unscrupulous hands, this may be a bit of a valuable resource.
Okay. Yeah, so she'll slip it back in her
Okay.
pockets.
Yep.
I think that's me for this turn. So
Okay. And that was Kiona as well. So Foodle, you're up.
Okay. Foodle is going to. God, okay, Ghost, does Foodle get the sense that Rezik can make it through this door? I mean, he did, sidle through the window.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Foodle's gonna like.
I suppose technically no, according to the D&D spacing rules, but
Right.
yeah.
Well, I know
Well,
there's
this is
squeezing
the
rules,
end of the
too.
road for me, I guess.
Right, yeah. I know there's squeezing rules, but I've never looked at it. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Foodle's gonna he's gonna go over to this side and help Rezik lift this guy into the room that Kiona and Moisra have done. But before he does that, he wants to grab the pendant or necklace and put that on. So I don't know what kind of action I kind of made, but basically, he wants to help Rezik get the guard up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Before
and
you
of
do
course,
that, we're gonna
Rezik.
communicate that we don't want to put him all the way down there, right? Sounds right.
Yeah, because Foodle just saw you guys take a guard in there through Spider's
yeah,
eyes.
to indicate to put him in the other room.
Oh, okay.
In the other one. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
then
So
Foodle's
while
like, all right.
yeah, you two are like no, not really. And they're like okay. And they just sort of dump him in that room, and Torvax reminds me that bugbears, which Rezik totally isn't a bugbear, but bugbears specifically have a trait where they count as a size smaller when it comes to fitting in somewhere.
Oh, that's cool.
Torvax is right. It is ideal adventuring physique and hugging physique.
Aww.
But I don't know if Foodle wants a hug from Rezik.
No.
All right.
And I mean, that's probably all of his action economy. So
Okay. Sure. All right. It is the security's turn. And you hear in the distance through the doors here the sounds of big metallic feet. 15, 20, moving on past. as the brass golems are continuing their patrol. All right, Kiona, you're up.
Guys, we probably don't have a ton of time before they're supposed to report, I think, right?
Yeah,
Can
we
they
gotta
say
go.
something like that? Should we take care of him? She kind of gestures and indicates at the guy in the other room across the hall.
One of you needs to go turn off the security system and photo points to the fountain, and we'll I think Artigan, Rezik, and I will deal with this guy. Yeah, I can do that.
So Kiona will help move the guy.
Okay.
However, we need to do that to get this guy in that room. And
Okay. And
we need to make sure
Artigan
they're
will help
tied
Kiona with that.
and gagged.
Okay.
So that
Do
they
you have
cannot set
rope
off alarm.
and something to gag them with?
We definitely have rope, and we definitely have at least 1 or 2 ball gags.
Well,
You
we
have
need to be able to get those
to,
back. but-
We have to.
You have to,
One of
because
them we
this
definitely back
community
at the
is
end of the day,
thirsty
though.
as hell.
we
Um,
can just use like a
We could just use
handkerchief or
a piece of fabric, right? We
Sure,
have
yeah.
scarves from the desert. Kiona will use a scarf from
Yep.
the desert, however she needs to.
Okay. Yep. All right. And do you have rope?
Yes.
All right. Delete rope and desert scarves from your inventories. Tie these 2 guys up. And then Kiona, that's probably your turn.
Yeah, for sure.
And Artigan as well is helping you out with that. Okay. Mazra.
So we know, okay. Records room. So is this? I think Mazra would know this, but I don't know if I know this. So looking at the map, the records room is not the one that's here. It's over here, right?
Roll an intelligence check
Okay.
for Mazra to recall this information, because we went over this at the top of the session.
We did.
Yep.
I remember. I promise.
It's okay. It was just Foodle who said it.
I got a 14 total.
14. The records room is this room.
Where? I don't see your ping. Over there. Okay.
You know.
Okay, I see it now. All right, so she's going to come out of this office and kind of give a signal that, like, so she'll go 5.
So people can see.
Yeah.
And she's going to take a moment to listen at the door to see if she hears anything.
All right, roll perception.
Okay. This is not a good one for me, I don't think, but... Oh, I got a total of 2. My dice
total of
are
what?
really...
Of 2. You have no idea.
My dice are not
You-
happy today.
Yeah, you feel like you can't hear anything through the door.
Is it-
Whether that's
is-
because there's nothing to hear or because you just can't hear through the heavy wood of this door, you can't tell.
Is it locked? But she'll check it.
Yes, it is locked.
Okay, so she'll take her turn to try and pick the lock, essentially.
Okay.
So,
Yep. As your
see
action.
how-
Okay.
Yes. Where's that?
Okay.
Please. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Very
Yep.
middling today.
It's not a big heavy duty lock in here.
Okay.
It's only the copy room. Gundwin told you that this isn't even like the main records repository. It's just where records go to be copied and to be processed. So it's not the highest security part of the bank. So with that, you are able to open the door.
Okay. And I think she has.
And
oh, go ahead.
inside, you see a bunch of sort of scroll shelves here, packed high with documents, and a bunch of scribe tables.
And so I think she has bonus to move, so she can just move using her bonus
Sure.
action.
Yeah.
So she'll
Yeah.
just, and kind of stop here and look around just to see if she can see where the symbol with the disabling feature for the fountain is. For the
Okay.
drink.
Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
Don't trust any dice. They all suck. I still rolled really bad. I got a 15. So I rolled a 4.
15 total.
Yeah, that's good because I got a plus
Well, I'll
11.
tell you.
So
With your roll of 15, that is exactly what you needed to see that behind. Now, there's a window here according to roll 20, or according to the map, but there is no window here in reality. I think I even have like it as a transparent. Yeah, you can see outside, but there is no window here. It's a solid wall, and behind this wall. You notice that through the scrolls that are stacked up, there's a segment where brick is normally sort of layered and staggered on top of it itself. You see like a straight line at one point, and that's an odd way to construct a wall. And so, sort of shoving aside the scrolls a little bit, you see that there is what appears to be a panel cut out of there. But that is going to be it for your turn. So we're going to move over to Foodle.
Okay. Foodle. Frick me. Is going to whisper to Rezek. Okay, it's time. Same plan. Just grab him. Hand over mouth. Here we go again.
All right, let's go. And Rezek kind of pounds his fists together a little bit. You can see like he's getting himself hyped up a little bit. And he's going to reach out with a big fist towards the door and just knock on the door. And the door swings open, and the guard's like, "You want just use the sending stones? Yeah. What the?" And Rezek is just gonna grab him and bowl him inside the room, knocking him against the table. The cards go flying, the coins go flying off the table. We're gonna roll for Rezek. Oh, that's not great. It's not a great grapple. It's not his best work. Yeah, and the guard successfully defeats his grapple.
Ben luck? Can I bet luck in favor of Rezek
You can.
I'm gonna bet luck.
Yeah. Is that like a D4?
It's a roll a D4, yeah.
Okay.
Pray. Ooh!
Oh. So the guard like initially breaks out of the hold and goes to draw his sword, but the sword gets caught on like the upturned table a little bit. Like he's sort of, the sword's like hanging from the belt like this. He's sort of angling it to draw, but it bumps up against the table like that. and it foils his draw of the sword, and Rezik just, his big meaty clawed hand just grabs that hand and slams the sword back into the sheath, and his other hand grabs the guard's neck, and he succeeds at the grapple after all. You're up, Foodle.
Foodle is going to. I don't think I can get in there. I can't even see in there. Sorry.
You can. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Is the the door is still there?
Yeah.
There we go.
Aha. Foodle's gonna...
Sorry about that. I didn't realize the door was still there.
No, it's fine. Foodle's gonna awkwardly, well, I guess he maybe still. Well, no, he would have put it away to drag the other guard. He's gonna draw his dagger, pommel out. Here he goes again. Oh God, he kind of shrugs to Rezik. What are these rolls? There we go.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
All right. Okay, that's something.
Yep.
And Foodle's just like,
Artigan is gonna come in behind and try the same thing. It's a very cramped room.
Yeah.
He gets 2 rolls. That's a hit, and that's a hit. So the guard is now out of air. He is suffocating at this point, as he's struggling against that. He is going to make an attempt to break free of the grapple. Okay. No dice. No dice. Yeah, he tries to struggle free of the grapple, just... And Rezik just tightens his grip. Kiona.
Kiona is going to quietly move over, trust in them, and quietly move over to this portion here. She's just waiting for the fountain to go down.
Okay.
At which point she will let the rest of the party know that that's what happened.
Okay. So she's just scouting out.
She's just keeping an eye out for anything unusual at this point.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Mazur, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, so she'll, having seen the thing, she'll come over here and try and open see if she can get that panel open.
And as you're feeling around for it, you find one brick that's kind of like a little bit loose and sort of pushes in a little bit. And when you push that in, you hear a click. And a hidden door with a brick facade in like on its face sort of clicks open, like, and you can swing it open. And inside you see a big round metal valve.
So she'll turn it or pull it or whatever mechanism it uses.
Sure, you turn the valve. You think for a moment. Okay, lefty loosey, righty tighty, and you turn the valve. Outside, you hear, and Kiona, you see the fountain sort of slowly ebb down, and then the fountain completely stops, and within moments, the fountain basin sort of drains out, and there's like a sort of a vent all around the basin of the fountain that just sort of shutters closed.
He'll whisper back into the room, "The fountain's out." And I guess that's that.
Okay. Mazur, anything else?
She's gonna close the panel back up after she's done, and then she'll come back out. I think she has. She'll use the rest of her thing to move to dash, I guess.
Okay. Yep. So her bonus action.
Okay.
Right.
She will. Does she have like a free action, or can she basically try the key that she has in this door?
Yep. Opening a door is a free action. Thank you,
Okay.
Cauliflumps, for teaching me that.
I got you.
we had many conversations at the time where I'm like, I am the kind of DM where I'm like, I don't care about reading the section on opening doors. It's like,
right, yeah.
I wanna read the part on like combat or like environmental stuff, but Kali is very thorough, and I truly appreciate that. So you try the key in the door, and yeah, it fits, and the door opens, leading into a much more plush office with a big old window. Much more plush office than any of the other ones you've seen, and much bigger as well.
Okay. Well,
and
that's it.
be your
Yeah,
turn.
Yeah, that's it for me. Mhm.
Okay, Foodle.
Okay. Foodle. Oh god, this guy's still conscious. He's gonna. Wait, is he?
He is.
He is, right?
But
Okay,
he's no longer able to hold his breath.
Okay, so Foodle doesn't need to attack it. Oh, thank God! All right, right.
Well, but he's in the
he's in the rounds thing, right?
Certain number of rounds until unconscious.
And I can still subtract a round.
Yep.
Or no?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep,
Foodle's going back in with the dagger. My God. Okay, there we go. And then. All right.
Yeah, both are hits. Both are hits, and he's unconscious.
Okay. Foodle's gonna go. Oh!
His eyes sort of just roll back into his head, and he goes slack in Rezik's arms.
Okay, all right, that's over with. All right, they've disabled the security system. Let's get this guard into the other office.
Right.
So hopefully Artigan and Rezik can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna bring him in. They're gonna tie him up like the others. You having a rope on you?
Yes, Foodle does, and I can remove it.
Okay.
Where is it? Yep. All right.
And your desert scarf as well for the mouth gag.
Yes. That's right. No, but I already did that one, so we're good on that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why I already did it, but I thought that anyway, it doesn't matter.
I think we just counted that there were 3, so the 3 of us needed to get rid of
Yeah,
any that we had.
probably-
Yeah.
I just figured
Yeah.
what else Foodle gonna use. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. All right, cool. Yeah. And Foodle's gonna, scoot up by Kiona, ready for the next phase.
Okay.
He's gonna give her like a shrugging thumbs up. Ah.
Foodle hesitates with the desert scarf. He's like, "This is a souvenir. Do I want to give it up?" From all the great times in the desert. All right. Is that for Foodle?
Yeah. I think that's it.
Okay. We got the brass golems. There we go. And Kiona.
Okay. So Kiona sees Mazra open the door down there, and she's gonna take a couple steps. 10, 15, 20, 25. And she's kind of peek in the door. And look at Mazra to do you think it's safe? Like, it's safe to go in, yeah? And she'll Mazra, cause she went in the other door after she unlocked it and was fine. So Kiona's gonna try to. She's going to. She's gonna what is it? She's gonna, is it bonus action or action? Use her action to dash into the room.
For you, it's an action.
It's an action. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Mazra's got a rogue ability that makes it a bonus action.
Right. And she has the Wand of Magic Detection.
Using
that's a whole
will
action,
take an
so
action.
Never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's just gonna look around and see if she can locate the slippers.
Okay, roll perception.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. And you know, an old, tattered pair of slippers where one of the soles is slowly becoming detached from the rest of it can be found underneath the desk.
Okay, so she'll hold there. The slippers.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Mazra.
Okay. So she'll follow Kiona into the room, and I'm trying to remember. She recalls that there was possibly a sigil in here as well, and she was going to do some. Basically, I want her to do an investigation of the room.
Sure. Yeah, roll investigation. Okay.
What?
That makes up for like all the fours, the fours and the threes I've been rolling tonight.
What a good time to crit. You find in your you decide that while you're here, and especially after taking a look through Galtania's journal, you wonder what goodies you'll find in here. You find inside Flem's desk his key ring, you find another sort of false bottom in a drawer, right? And in there you find 2 books. One of those books is looks like a bit of a business ledger, and I would like you to make an intelligence. You don't have any sort of like business skill, do you? I don't think such a thing exists. Yeah. So make an intelligence check. Just roll an intelligence check for me. Okay. It is a ledger that's a record of Vaultmaster Flem's transactions. Not transactions with his personal account, but like the transactions that he is taking a personal hand and approving going into and out of the vault, right? Normally that kind of work is done by others. Of course, like a teller can do sort of enact like a low level kind of transaction. Gundwin a little bit more, has elevated privileges. Most every transaction of any significance goes past Giltania's desk, but then like the important ones, right? That's like releasing funds for the city government and things like that is Flem's job, right? And so you see that this is a record of those transactions. You don't find anything interesting in there, but you do recall that Galtania has suspicions in her journal that mention Flem. So maybe with some time to study it a bit more closely, you might find something interesting in here. The other book that you find is basically sort of a leather-bound journal kind of thing, but The pages don't line up nicely. Like there's things that have been sort of inserted into it. It's extremely dog-eared. You pull it open and look through it, and it is Vaultmaster Flem's sort of personal professional journal, and in fact it is titled on the front page the Vaultmaster's Journal, private and for the Vaultmaster's eyes only. And when you try to open it, it doesn't open, and there's like a magical sort of seal on it. It's just, you feel like this force forcing the book closed.
Interesting.
And that's all you see.
Okay.
You also were told that there was a symbol to deactivate the wall of force. That is located sort of on the when you open the false bottom of the drawer, it sort of like you pull the drawer all the way out, and the false bottom kind of opens like this, and the symbol is etched onto the inside of the false top.
Okay. She'll just point that out to Kiona, and then they can figure out what to do with it, because I think I did a lot on that.
Yep.
So.
Yep, you did. All right. Foodle, you're up.
All right. Foodle is going to. Oh God, what do we do with these guys? Foodle's gonna scoot up here, and he doesn't know exactly what they're doing in there, but he has a good idea, right? He knows the plan, and so he's gonna sort of whisper down their direction. How are we doing in there? Like, are Rezek and Artigan coming too? Are we good? I don't know if they can respond, but he's hoping they will.
Can we respawn?
And then,
Foodle, can you make a wisdom check for me real quick?
12.
You can respond, by the way.
2. Okay. 14.
14? All right.
Oh wait.
Before
15. Sorry.
Before you headed off to do that, you recall that Kiona grabbed a pendant off of the guard that she subdued, and so before you leave to go talk to them, while you're tying up these guards, you grab the other two's pendants. And Kiona, Foodle, what do you say again? Can you repeat that for me, like word for word, or a close approximation to word for word?
My best approximation.
Yeah.
How are we doing in there? Are Artigan and Rezek, are we okay to come down?
We fell asleep.
Kiona,
Uh-huh.
you hear Foodle's voice say all of that, but also inside your head, you hear Foodle's voice as if he's speaking to you from inside your head. Everything that he just said, right up to, are Artigan and Rezek okay to come?
That's right. I Foodle in my head. She's gonna say that real quiet, like as if she only wants Mazra, who's right next to her, to hear it. I don't understand why.
So I, as a player, know why. Do you want me to roll like an intelligence check to see if Mazra knows why?
That would have to be an Arcana check.
Okay. Well, then maybe that's better if Kiona does that.
Oh, maybe she, Kiona would be the person to do that first.
All right. You recall that the first guard, when he admonished the others, mentioned something about all of them having sending stones. And you realize that these pendants must be what he was talking about. They were at the same time their charms to immunize themselves from the fountain security system, as well as, primarily being sending stones. Sending stones are imbued with a spell called Sending. You don't know this spell yourself, but what you know about it right now is that it enables... Do you have that spell? Sorry? No, you don't. Okay, good. I thought you didn't, but I was making an assumption, so I want to make sure. Because if you did have the spell, you would know exactly what it does.
Right.
No, but what you understand about this spell is that it is an arcane spell that can be used to communicate over long distances. Everybody who has possession of these sending stones that are linked together are able to hear everything that is traversed across those sending stones.
So Kiona is gonna grab
So Foodle,
it.
you actually heard your own echoes, your own words like echoed back to you.
Kiona is
There's
gonna
no
grab
activator.
it
Oh, fuck.
and like rip it off and like point at Monstra to do the same thing.
Wait, what?
She grabs
Take
the
off?
necklace, take it off. She takes it off, like rips it off
Yeah,
her
but
head.
she also lifts hers and doesn't. Again, I don't know if this is a role that she should or whatever make, because I think hers is different. Because she's wearing the one from Giltana's office.
Right. But Kiona doesn't trust it. So she's just gonna gesture to take it off, because she thinks that there's a bunch of guards downstairs that heard everything they just said. I think we might have just alerted everybody.
I mean, if we did, we'll know soon enough, won't we?
In any case, it is still Foodle's turn. So we'll go back to Foodle.
The Poodle doesn't get an answer.
Okay. So Foodle goes, he kind of scratches his head. Hope everything's going well. And he
You also, Foodle, you heard your own words echoed back to you in your own head.
That's right. Yeah, you said that.
Because you're holding two sets. It's like you have two walkie-talkies held up to your ears.
Strange echoes in here.
And you hear your own voice echo back to your head.
Ugh.
And Kiona, you hear that as well.
Okay, so Foodle's goal was to figure out if they should come down. He didn't hear anything back, and now he's
Sending feedback loop TPK, yeah, Tormax.
what is
You just
what
hear
is-
you just hear this like high pitched squeak in your head,
Yeah.
Foodle, like
Yeah,
a microphone. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Foodle has no idea what to make of that. So he's just he thinks it's this room. And so he's gonna step back over here and he's gonna hand one. Do either Rezik or Artigan have one?
No.
There's one. We're gonna be one short of everybody
Okay.
getting one.
Foodle hands it to Artigan.
Oh.
And then he sort of points to this room and holds up his finger over his mouth like the the quiet signal, and then he's gonna like scoot back over here and like squish himself up against the wall, waiting for Kiona or Mosca to let him know what to do next. That's his turn. I mean, if Foodle he's a goddamn, he grew up in the woods. He has no idea what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Brass golems move. Kiona, you're up.
Fiona's kind of looking skeptically at Mazra, but she's like holding the necklace away from herself now, and now she will take the wand of magic detection out and cast detect magic.
Okay. So your eyes light up with an eerie purplish glow, and you can see any sort of magic that is radiating around you. The fountain is inert. So the fountain that you see sort of in the distance is inert. There's no magical aura coming off of that.
And the shoes?
The shoes are glowing with abjuration magic. The book in Mazra's hand, the Vault Master's Journal, is glowing with abjuration magic. And the symbol on the back of the false drawer bottom is glowing with abjuration magic as well.
She will relay that to Mazra.
Mazra's like, I don't know what that means, but
if you give me just a minute, I could identify the shoes and see if they'll be helpful. I'm not sure I'll be able to figure out how to turn that thing off. She gestures at the symbol.
I could try something.
So the next thing, I don't know how you want that to work. I've obviously taken my action with the Wand of Magic Detection this turn. But the book requires, it's a ritual, so...
10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes plus the base spell casting time for a ritual.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't spend the spell slot. I think do you spend material components for ritual casting? I think you do. No, you don't?
Not for this, not for the purposes of this book. It does not require the components, I think, is what it says.
Okay. Oh, you're using the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the reason why
All right.
I took the identify spell.
All right. Why you took the identify spell with the book?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, 10 minutes. All right. And while Kiona is meditating, Mazra, what do you do?
She refrains from like poking Kiona in the shoulder and being like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" She's going to wait. Which thing? What ritual are you doing? Did she say before you went into the?
She's identifying the slippers to see what they do.
So what Mazra's going to try and do is can she pull the panel out of the drawer, or is it like attached inside the drawer?
It's attached, but it's on a hinge.
Okay. So she's going to, with her, what I would say limited knowledge about these things, she's going to try and take one of her daggers and basically like hold the panel and try and just like cut like a slash into it, like into the wood, to try and kind of
deface the symbol.
it, essentially.
Yeah, and when you do, there's like an electric crackle and sort of like a pop, like a short circuit on an electric wire, and the symbol that was sort of faintly glowing just sort of dissipates and just stops glowing. The carving is still there in the wood, but the glow has stopped.
Okay. Does I don't know if Kiona can still do does it still...
She can't do anything for 10 minutes.
Okay.
She is concentrating on the ritual.
Okay. Mazra then she'll come over here and I guess they can't really see anything from here, I suppose.
No, because the top of the stairs is here, and then the bottom is over here.
So she was right here. So 10, 20. Is this a window?
Yep.
Okay, she will crouch down to try and
For me.
go, like,
Sure.
shuffle under the window.
Sure. Yep. Double movement. Cost.
Okay, that was
While you're
20.
doing that.
Actually, what she's going to do is 20, so that's 25. So hopefully that's to the end of the window. And then she'll go... So she's gonna try and throw her dagger over here, the wrapped one. So she'll just go poop, and she's not gonna try and go down. She's gonna try and just look and see if she can see anything down the stairwell.
Yep. You can't see anything but darkness plunging down into the second floor. You remember the last time you encountered a wall of force, which was the Ephialtos Nightmare Machine. You couldn't see the wall of force unless something impacted it, physical or magical.
So, I think what she may try to... Does she hear anything? Like...
Roll perception.
No. She hears nothing.
She doesn't hear anything.
Okay, then what she's gonna do is, for now, she's gonna wait here. And what she's gonna do is just keep watch, essentially.
Okay. All right. Foodle.
Okay, I realized that I've been scouring my character sheet to try to figure out something, and I missed the beginning of Mazra's turn. Now, I don't believe Kiona tried to say anything to Foodle. Did Mazra try to like motion or communicate with Foodle at all while I was looking at my character sheet? Okay, all right. So Foodle's just watching as Mazra does this, and he is. And Mazra doesn't say anything or make a sound. Foodle just like is sort of waving his hands, trying to get Mazra's attention, and doing like the shrug thing, like, what do I do next, basically. I think that's what Foodle would do. He doesn't know what to do. He's just like standing there with Artigan and Rezek, like, I don't know where we are in the plan.
Well, yeah, if she saw him, she would do that, but I think she just...
Yeah.
Artigan
just kind of walks...
Yeah.
Artigan just kind of walks past Foodle, and he's like, let's get to move on. The night is young, but it won't stay young forever, my small friend.
Okay, if Artigan does that, Foodle's gonna just follow him.
Yeah, and he just walks over.
Okay. I don't think Foodle can quite make it there.
Rezek kind of walks to the end of the corridor, and he's just looks confused and like, so the fountain security system's off, right?
Foodle looks at Mazra.
It looks off to me.
If she can answer, she would just go like that.
All right. Okay. Yeah. And he like very carefully steps down and sets foot on the floor inside the circle formed around the fountain, and nothing happens. So it looks like even though he doesn't have a pendant, shutting off the fountain has disabled the security system altogether. And while you wait, I'm just going to assume that you're all waiting for Kiona to do her thing.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes pass as you kind of wait. And Kiona, the ritual completes, and something doesn't feel right about this ritual. You gain a point of exhaustion. And what is your proficiency score right now?
4. Yeah, 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. So you lose 4 hit dice. So when you look at your hit dice total, temporarily reduce that by 4.
Okay.
So that's like your hit dice pool for the purposes of going towards like healing for a short rest.
Sure, this session's pool is now only 8
As
dice
the
instead of 12.
yeah.
Gotcha.
As you feel the arcane magic sort of course through your body, and this ritual drains you a lot more than you expected it to. Nonetheless, it is successful, and you realize that these shoes are indeed magical, and they contain within them the sort of arcane code, if you will. It's like an embedded passcode of sorts to suppress a abjuration spell.
She'll pick up the shoes and she'll carry them out into the main area where everybody else is.
Okay.
30. And she'll be holding
And Foodle,
them there.
it's been 10 minutes, so you can put yourself wherever you want.
And I guess she can walk over to the group here, yeah. And she'll be holding them
Yep.
there in front of her, and she's like, they can suppress a spell, abjuration spell. I wonder if it's the sleep spell, right? She looks around at everybody else.
Foodle nods and says, "Yeah, that's gotta be it."
Okay, so whoever's gonna approach the vault needs to be wearing these. And so she'll hand them to
Foodle motions to Mazra.
Mazra. Yeah, that's what I was.
Gotta be right. It's a vault.
Well,
like,
I mean, it's a vault. It's the lockpick. This is our.
you got this, Woof. I believe. I believe in you.
Are they, question though, are they gnome-sized slippers?
They are gnome-sized slippers, but they were when Kiona picked them up. But as soon as she touched them, they expanded to fit her size.
Nice. Fancy.
So when she passes them to Mazra, they will change to fit Mazra's size.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. Is it done? Is the gate down?
I think a test would be prudent.
Poodle, I'm afraid of using these stones. I feel like the other guards might be able to hear us. She's still like holding it at length away from her.
Foodle does the same now that Kiona does that. Wait, what? Really? That's bad. But it's been 10 minutes.
Maybe not then. Maybe it's just
Yeah, I think if there are more stones linked to these, whoever would have been on the other side, we would have found out about it by now.
Right. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Sheepishly put it back on, I guess.
Foodle does as well. But he sort of readies his bow and arrow just in case. All right, well, Mazra, lead the way.
So, I was gonna have her use. Do you think that she'd have something like wax on her, like in like a burglar's kit or something? I'm trying to see if there'd be.
Yeah, it lists specifically what's in the kit.
Okay,
I don't
there is
think so.
Candle. There's a candle in there.
Okay, then yep.
So what? During that 10 minutes, while they were waiting for Kiona, she was gonna take. So out of her bag, she's gonna take a ball bearing, and she's going to coat it in wax from a candle, and then when they're all at the top of the stairs, she's gonna kind of flick it down into the stairwell to see if it hits.
Sure.
Anything.
Yep. And it doesn't hit anything. It just disappears into the shadow.
Okay, good. She just wanted the wax so it didn't make a noise. So.
Yep. I got it.
Okay. I think we're good. We know there's guards down there, so we need to careful.
Yeah.
And I think Gunwin said there's golems down there.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we send Andrew down first?
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Oh, we lost Wolf's camera.
I literally was gonna click on Discord and I closed. I popped out of the chat. I clicked the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
All right.
All right.
Boodle's gonna send Spydrew down, and he's, his eyes are not white. They don't have irises or anything. It's just pure vibrant green.
Okay.
And he's just looking through Spydrew's eyes for
Okay.
up to 100 feet. So whatever that gets him.
Right. And Foodle, I am going to show you. Oh boy, this is where dynamic lighting doesn't work the way it's supposed to. It's gonna look very dark for everybody else, but Foodle, I am gonna show you what you see through Spydrew's eyes. Everybody else is just gonna be a black screen, I hope.
Nope.
No, of course not. You see the whole
Not
freaking
looking.
thing.
Not
Greg,
looking.
never
Of course, you see
roll
the
20,
whole,
please.
the whole damn thing. Of course.
Roll 20, come on. You can do better.
Of course. Okay. Okay. That's because this stupid reset dynamic lighting that you have to do and okay. How about now?
Black.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything's black.
Perfect. So this is what you see through Spydrew's eyes. This here is a cage. These are all cages, and there's,
Everything's
so
black.
all this stuff is sort of stored behind a cage.
Am I supposed to see anything? Because it's all still black for me.
Yes. Do you see it?
It's just a black rectangle.
Why?
As far as the eye can see, I don't know.
Why?
Are you using Spydrew? I wonder if I gave Spydrew vision. I have no idea.
Well, I'm using your token. Hold
Oh,
on.
yeah, that should help vision.
Yeah. I'm also not getting. Oh, you know what? Okay. I know exactly why. And it's a dumb reason. It's because I'm on the light layer, not the token layer.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
You should see it now.
Yes, I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are all cages here. So you see this room has all these bars. Yeah, so all these crates and chests and stuff that are stored inside caged rooms. And so there's a cage door here, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Spoodle is that. What does Spoodle see over at this edge of his vision? Or I guess.
All the way down here. Let me switch to the light layer. Yes, I did that on purpose. Good. You see, basically this is just this opposite wall here is just a black void, just absolute black. Your dark vision, Spydrew's dark vision, cannot penetrate through it past these two pillars here.
Okay. Oodle is going to bamf Spydrew into a pocket dimension and then come back to his own senses.
Okay. I'll just switch us back.
He's going to say, well, it's a little odd. There are some barred sort of cages with crates and barrels and sacks in them. And then beyond that is the chamber narrows. There's like, what, I don't know, it looked like magic stuff. I didn't know what to make of it. On the floor, and then a wall of black that I could see nothing through. As far as, I mean, it could be. The important thing, possibly one of the important things, is that I didn't see anything moving or, no guards, certainly. Didn't seem to be any golems. So I guess we head down.
Yona is gonna be sure to, if she lets Mazra take the lead, kind of be right off her shoulder looking with the magic detection eyes. Wait, that only lasted 10 minutes, so she's gonna have to cast it again, isn't she?
The detect magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, she would need to recast it after 10 minutes. Yeah. So, yeah, so she doesn't have it on right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this up just in case. If there's something in the way, it seems weird that there's no guards. So she's gonna cast the Wand of Magic Detection again.
Okay. And so the things that you see that are magic are the sending stones, the one book that Mazra has, the Vault Master's Journal that Mazra has that she can't open, and the slippers.
And down the stairs, nothing as far as she knows. She can see, like, that way.
No.
Right.
No.
Yet. Okay.
Not from here, no.
All right, let's go.
Is detect magic a concentration spell though? I don't know.
It is. Yes. Up to 10 minutes.
Yes, it is. Okay. All right.
Within 30 feet
then,
of her.
As you step down the stairs into the darkness of the vault's lower level, that is where we are going to end tonight's session. And we'll pick it up for level 2.
Oh my god.
How rude.
Oh, what a session!
What?
You guys did so well.
Can I just say that there are 3 guards tied up in an office back there? I'm not sure that accounts as so well.
There is that.
Knocked out. Come on, it's fine.
Yeah, we didn't kill anybody.
Yep. And actually, I put those sending stones in there as like a little bonus for you guys. I thought it'd be a nice thing for the party to have walkie-talkies with each other.
Screwed us
Oh
instead.
my god, I was panicking the frick out though. Like as a player,
Yeah.
for Strudel, he didn't know shit, but yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Amazing.
So good. Oh, frick me. That was
After all
so
that,
fun.
Fiona doesn't trust
I
her.
know, right? Yeah, I know. We're like,
GM's
well, I
like,
guess
here's
we're
a
gonna not
gift, and
use
we're
it.
all like, I don't know, that looks sus. I don't
Yeah. Not use it. Oh
Oh my god, I love this. This music is so good. You guys, this was so fun.
Yeah, this freaking music, man. My God.
Yep. Yeah, this is a good one.
Amazing.
I love the music. I felt like we needed like a little like a funky 1970s heist music to go along with this.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's a fun session though, guys. Thank you so much.
Guys, it was a ton of fun. You guys are amazing.
Yeah. Looking forward to next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You have to do the psst over.
Over.
Episodes. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Over and out.
But I think sending is the one with 25 words.
Oh yeah. There's like a limitation to it.
Yeah, and then that's why Foodle said like, is it okay for Rezik and Artigan to come down? Actually cut off at like it was that was 26 words long when to repeat it.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you so much for today. Hanging out with you guys, it's always the best time.
Yeah.
I love it. I love this game. I'm so excited to see if we succeed next week. Ah.
Oh, me too. I've got it ready. I've got it ready.
Oh yeah.
It's a good one too. It's a good one.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited.
Yep.
Thank you so much for hanging out, you guys. Thank you for you in the chat. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us. We love it. You are amazing. Torvax, this book, I don't know. I have some suspicions. I don't think Kiona is putting things together, but I think I might be starting to put things together. I don't know what's going on with it, but... Oh my goodness, Hotline was here tonight. Who else was here? Pug was here. Flannel. Oh my gosh.
Flanny.
Everybody.
Solo Bunny.
Guys. Peter was here for a while. You guys are amazing. Bakara, Solo Bunny. My goodness, I love all of you people. I think we're gonna just shut it down tonight. We'll be back over on Ghost Pepper's channel next week, I believe. So make sure that you stop by our Discords, and we will let you know when that happens for the epic conclusion, hopefully, of the bank heist.
Yes.
Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Bye.
Yep. Good night. Bye.
Bye.